There's the
And
dice.
we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Curbside Network presents Renegade Rangers. This is episode 8. This is our final episode of Renegade Rangers. Now, I've said before in multiple streams, if you guys have enjoyed what you've seen so far, please let us know. Reach out on our Facebook, on our Instagram, on our email. Please get a hold of us. Let us know if you liked this system, if you liked these players, if you had a favorite player. Let us know. We're trying to keep, we're trying to change rosters with each different tabletop that we do, but we were always looking to bring people back who the fans really connect with. So if you guys have someone specific that you're like, that's our favorite, that's our guy or our girl, let us know so we can bring them back in for future games. Like I said, this is our final episode of Renegade Rangers, but we might do more Rangers adventures in the future. But the biggest announcement for right now, our next game coming to you in the spring of the wonderful 2025, which it is our official first stream of the year. Happy New Year to everyone. We hope you had a lovely Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Our next tabletop game coming to spring of 2025 will be Lord of the Rings 5e. Our wonderful DM for that game is going to be Tim. He is our go-to Lord of the Rings, Tolkien, Hobbit, guru, expert. So he is going to be running that game, and he is looking forward to it. We've got a couple players in mind so far, so keep an eye on our social media, and we'll let you guys know who gets announced and who's going to be there. But yeah, coming spring, Lord of the Rings 5e. We're excited for it.
Yes, we are.
But with that, we can't get started without a shout out to our sponsors. First of all, it's a new year, which means you need new dice, which means you should go to STWay Gaming on Instagram, on Facebook, on their website, stwaygaming.com, to get yourself some wonderful dice for this new year. If you got a new game, you've got a new character, you've got a new campaign, they've got the dice for you. Shout out to Jason and his lovely team, as they have provided us with some awesome dice in the year of 2024, and we cannot wait to see what they have in store for 2025. And this has been a very, very energetic, very, very busy holiday season. So it's kind of important that you get the appropriate amount of energy. So the best way I can think of is going to Raise Energies, available at repsports.com. They have some excellent flavors. They have some excellent products. Go check them out. Use the promo code Curbside8 at checkout to get you a wonderful little discount. You're going to need it going into 2025. So go get yourself some fantastic energy drinks, some fantastic pre-workouts for all those New Year's resolutions. And if you're, on your New Year's resolution, you're trying to eat better, you're trying to find healthier snacks, there's no one better than Jerky.pro, our other sponsor. They are a wonderful little company that provides some delicious jerky treats. They have different meats, they have different flavors. They are some of the best out there. So go check them out. It's Jerky.pro. Use the same promo code Curbside8 at checkout for a special discount. And of course, check out our local friends, Collected Comics and Games, in the Fort Worth, Dallas area. They've got new deals and new arrivals in the year of 2025. So go give them your business. They've got a wonderful crew, wonderful staff at both locations here in the DFW area. I know that I'm going this week to pick up some comics that I ordered for Christmas. So go check them out. They are amazing. They are wonderful. And confirmed over the holiday season, Curbside Network will be at Texoma Comic Con this February. I believe it is February 22nd and 23rd in over near the Choctaw Casino in Oklahoma. This the same people who brought you Cowtown Comic-Con and Texoma Comic-Con from last year are at it again. They are bringing us back for Media Team once more. They have already announced a handful of people from my favorite video game, the Borderlands series. So do not miss out on this amazing convention. More info to come from them.
Isn't also Dutch from Red Dead?
Yes, he is.
Gonna be there? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dutch from Red Dead Redemption 2, and he also played Marcus in the Borderlands movie. Will be at Texoma Comic-Con. I know I'm gonna go meet him. And if you don't take the opportunity to go meet him, you're missing out.
Yeah, that's a must for me.
Absolutely. Thank you for reminding me, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
But with that, Corey, for the final time, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Rangers. Thank you, fans. Thank you for everyone that is watching and enjoying the insanity that I'm putting these poor souls all the way through. Hopefully you have all enjoyed the twists and turns that I've given them, because not a single one of them have any clue what I've done has come at them once. Well, except maybe one or twice. There's a couple of things that they were asking for that they didn't get quite the way they wanted. Sorry, were you able to hear that?
Yes.
Yes.
You're
okay.
Good.
Okay, I want to make sure I had the microphone up. So, we have left off with something the Rangers weren't expecting. They're facing off someone that not many people have always enjoyed, but not many people were expecting at all. Because Ivan has come to play with our Rangers and has decidedly done some shenanigans with the command center, as our Rangers have already come across a few things quite odd with seeing replicas of at least our Yellow Ranger running around. And yes, our Yellow Ranger will be joining us very shortly.
Yes.
So he is not gone.
He has messaged us. He will be here. He is running behind. He will be here tonight for our final episode.
So yes, expect more buzzworthy skateboard shenanigans. But yes, as we last left off, our Rangers are in the creepy, damaged, and dark, flickering command center, going slowly down into the bowels of the command base. They had just finished off killing, or at least unaliving a replica of our Yellow Ranger coming at them, popping like purple ooze all over their suits. So with that, we are coming back where everyone is on one of the ramp levels that they can either continue finishing off the last few rooms or can go down further, because all in the quiet, besides the wet sounds of dripping in the background, the flickering of the command hall lights, of just buzzworthy, echoing scratchily with giggles afterwards coming from the halls.
See, guys, this is why I never drink energy drinks.
Deacon is still trying to see if he can use the computers to track down Alpha in the center, because if I recall correctly, Alpha has been yoinked away.
Yeah, so at this point, the command tube that Zordon normally calls his resting, or at least his point of view that's in the main command room, has been damaged, but again, he has not been in the tube once, as far as you can tell, but Alpha is definitely missing, but it doesn't look like any parts were left behind, so it wasn't like he was damaged and destroyed into small bits, as far as you can tell.
And am I able to use the command center computer to sort of give us a heads up display, or you translate it to the heads up display that gives us sort of a mini map that shows hotspots of activity? Is that a thing I can do?
You would have to go back up to the command room in order to access the consoles, because you guys had gone down. Troy had wandered off a little bit, so both Scotty and Troy finally came back with everyone. So everyone was we left off. Everyone was back at the ramp leading down to the next sub level.
Yeah.
Because you guys were just like the first level down below, like where the command room was at.
Okay.
So you guys haven't gone that far, and you just kind of like cleared out that first sub level of the command center. If that makes sense.
I think so. Yeah.
Do
So
you know
if you-
how many sub levels there are?
From what you get a feeling is that there's only 3 full sub levels plus the Zord bay itself. So
See,
there's
I
like
don't
3
that
like
you mentioned that.
because there is there are the 3 like regular levels that have like the rooms that not everyone has explored, has had the ability to explore all of it yet. But then there is also the kind of like a Zord maintenance and launch bay repair modification type of area left. That's below all of that.
Okay. Scotty, what are we doing?
Well, against my better judgment, I feel like we should continue down. I feel like we should thoroughly comb every inch of this gross place. Yeah, I think we go further down.
Ooh, okay.
I think we should sweep each level.
As long as we stick together, everything should be okay, right?
For the love of all things holy, do not split up.
That's like the one rule that we should all follow.
As long as we remember each other's favorite Sailor Moon character, we should be fine.
That's our safe words, by the way. If you hear a Sailor Moon character get called out,
Yeah.
it's hit the fan.
Jupiter! Jupiter! Jupiter!
Yeah, that was me too, Jupiter.
Venus. Anyone know what Skies was? Well, I guess
Mars?
He's giving me Mars
he
energy.
would strike me as
Yeah.
a Mars type.
I don't know if I'm projecting that because I know Chris or anyway.
All right. As you guys are making your decisions, what is everyone's evasion at?
How dare you, sir? We are
14.
planning here.
14.
15.
I think mine is 16.
So nothing higher than, so everyone is below 17, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
I don't even think Sky has a 17.
No.
All right.
I think Sky might be at 17.
Right.
So as you are all discussing amongst yourselves, trying like make a next plan of action, you just hear it's kind of hard to describe. You know how like a glass ball will sound like when it bounces, like before it actually shatters. You know, like a thick glass sound, like bounce like on concrete.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You kind of hear that a few times, but then you just hear rolling. As you all look down, you see one of Ivan's little orbs glow for a split second and then pop as just a new burst of purplish smoke engulfs your little area on the level you're at.
Oh, God. Guys, don't breathe this in.
Crap.
This is not the type of gas that I like.
Not
Yeah.
that kind of smoke. It's not that kind of smoke, Marcel.
Can we still see? Is our vision obscured?
You have barely enough to see 5 feet in front of you with how thick this batch is, because instead of like the white kind of like haze that was kind of in the air, this is now like a deep like royal purple color just kind of you're just middle like of a smoke bomb.
Okay.
Guys, I think we should get back to back,
Agreed.
like backs to back with each other. That way, there's nothing that can sneak up on us. Potentially.
All right.
Deacon likes this plan and goes to move in such a manner.
Stevie does as well, and in her head, for the silliest reasons and totally on brand, all of a sudden, Sailor Moon has been replaced by Charlie's Angels.
I'll do the same. I'll take the Tommy spot at the back, cover the rear, and yeah.
Troy takes. Of course, I'm on the spot and I gotta remember it. Take 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Dex 5 to 3. Or sorry, Marcel. 5 to 2. I'll take 2 to 11. Stevie 11 to 9. Deacon 9 to 7. I think that's
Got it.
all. I think that's every angle.
Got it.
Somebody keep looking above us too. I have a bad feeling.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I didn't even think about that.
Do we have our weapons on us, correct?
I believe we still have them out. When we were going
Yeah,
through.
I remember
I never
last time we
because
had them.
I shot the mannequin. That's
Troy,
right.
I believe you said you did. You remorphed up for the fight with the
Deacon and
one you had.
Scotty remorphed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say because Deacon was had powered down.
I
Scotty
was
had been
morphed.
knocked-
I
Yeah,
used
you
my
were-
blaster on a.
Same.
on a-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I
Oh.
remember, like you did morph the end of that fight. Deacon had as well.
Yeah.
Scotty had been knocked out, then brought back up.
Yep. So Scotty's got the power sword and he's got his blaster.
Kind of the same way. I'm blaster's drawn and I'm balancing it with the dagger, just kind of like.
Yep.
Got my
I'm trying to
Rusty
trying to
shotgun.
envision how Deacon could possibly be doing that with the
Geode
absolute
just
maul
ready
of a
to go.
hammer.
Anything that moves is about to get got. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, if it's made of ooze, kill it.
Yeah.
So
I ain't
everyone
got
give me
time
a-
to demorph.
Everyone, give me an alertness check, please.
Group. This is a group check,
Yeah.
correct?
This is the group check.
These, we like these.
Ooh.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Oh shit!
Alertness.
Nat 20.
Let's
go.
Nice.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Woo.
I don't even need the. Hey, an extra one can't hurt, right?
15.
So
14.
So tonight we're all gonna have the 6 story points for you guys because there will be all 6 Rangers.
Okay.
17.
Nice.
15.
Good numbers. Good numbers.
Good numbers.
Yes. All double
All right.
digits. All double digits. Very good.
All
So
above
from the
10.
ra-
All above 10.
Yep.
So from the way leading back up to the command center level, you just kind of hear buzzwords, we all for the buzz.
Gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot it.
And then just from down below, though, echoing from the ramp, is come play, Rangers. Come and play.
Deacon is going to, reach into his magic harness pouch thing and see if he can pull out 6 flashlights.
Well, the helmets do have a headlamp.
Oh, okay, we have headlamps.
Can
Okay, I
Scotty
thought that was a-
activate the
Just like in the movie.
The movie, yeah.
Activating power beam. Shoo.
So it does kind of give you about 15 foot out that you can kind of see through, but then anything past that is still obscure. But you do have a little bit further out now. You have light sources.
Good. I like to see things, especially things that are acting like Pennywise over here.
Good thinking, Deacon.
Oh, you want Pennywise? Okay.
No,
No.
cancel.
No. No, I want to go to Pancake Shack. I'm so tired with today.
All right, Scotty, we'll follow you.
Scotty
leader.
will proceed forward down to the next level.
All right.
In a very tactical, keeping corners, you know.
Our wheel of power. Just kind of.
Yeah.
Just a very weird primary
Shit.
color pie wheel.
Yeah. Very much every corner clears it like he's breaching a room. Just okay.
Yeah. So as you guys are going down, the purple fog you kind of are walking through. You do kind of notice, like, as you come out of walking down the ramp, it looks like parts of the suits are kind of slightly purple splattered, kind of slightly stained, like you got splashed with like juice or something across most of the armor.
Gross.
Can
Ew.
Deacon make any inference on what effect this may have?
It would be a science check if you want to give it a try.
Any specific science? Because I do have ranks in medicine and biology.
Biology.
Okay, awesome.
Let's go.
Do
Do
I have any edge on that? Do I have... I'm going to spend a Eureka point to give me edge on this.
I don't like that.
Okay.
A few double sevens. Let's see if I can get any higher.
And the
11?
dice gods are saying, okay. Well, at least the dice gods didn't just smite you.
Yeah.
You do know that it doesn't seem like you're going to be able to remove it off the suits, but long-term exposure to this, you have a feeling that this may not be a very good event.
So, guys, first of all, dry cleaning bills going up. Second of all, we may want to get these suits off as soon as we can, but not right now.
Like how soon? Is there a time
Do
limit?
I have an estimate?
Not with that low. You gotta know what you had was enough to know that it's not good long term. You're just not sure if there is anything in the immediate future with how low you got.
So I relay that information to everybody.
Okay.
Now,
So we
I will,
gotta beat the bad guys, and we gotta do it quickly.
Now, I will give a quick little DM reminder. Everyone was at the 3rd level when you guys were in the healing bay that Alpha led you to originally.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you know,
Okay.
so you don't know really what's on the 2nd floor, on the 2nd level. You just know that the 3rd one's where the healing pods were at, and it's also where you took Troy for the radiation sickness that he inadvertently called upon himself with his rage.
So, is it logical to assume that we may be able to make a quick pit stop at that 3rd level to re-energize the protective shell of the suits?
If the system's still intact, as far until you get in front of it, you're not sure, because everything else you're seeing is like either
Everybody
partially
cross their
damaged or
fingers.
because everything you're seeing has been partially damaged or been powered down. It's like half the energy systems that were running the place have been turned off. That's the reason why everything's like kind of flickering, because most of the command center is run by the grid. The other part of the building, though, is still run by generators.
Hey, has anybody ever played that one game with the guys in the primary color spacesuits, but one of them's not?
Around us.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that game.
It's pretty good.
Mhm.
Are we
I didn't
crew?
play it
Are
very
we
much.
crew or are we imposters? If we're crew, then we need to perform tasks.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
What you have?
Well, the power's down. Let's try to get that back up.
All right.
Okay.
Am I able to check any sort of?
Like a blueprint or a
I was
schematic?
gonna say like
We
a
get,
mini
like, a
map
HUD.
to see if there's an indication for the generator.
Do I have a mini map on the HUD?
Give me a technology check to see if you guys can pull it up through the options system on the suits.
I have nothing in technology. Yay!
I have 1 in technology.
I got
Technology?
us with a natural 20. For a total of 22.
Super flat 10.
So Deacon is definitely able to. So Deacon is able to definitely get his up and running, but
I got
he is able to share it with the rest of the other suits through the comm system, but it's only a partial map. It's like half the grid is like half the base is shrouded in static.
Ah, there's fog of war.
Damn it. I was hoping I could set a checkpoint on the map and just follow the line there.
Right.
It's too easy.
Now there was listed one of the backup generators on the second floor, but most of the other ones are down in the Zord Bay. Like the main
Okay,
generator that is like the main backup is also to kind of help power the rails to get them to their dimensional ports, is down in the Zord Bay itself. But there is like there is a smaller one that's meant more for like the upper command center that's kind of like that can help this level and the third level.
Okay.
But the one that runs the command center itself is the one that's down in the Zord Bay because it's the main generator for the
Right.
main computer
And-
systems.
Just to confirm, the backup generator is currently offline.
As far as like with how everything is looking, it seems like it's not kicking on. Like it's one of those emergency backup generators. It's not on, but you can see the system is trying to kick the lights on, and that's what the flickering
Gotcha.
of the lights. So it's like Silent Hill-esque style in the hospital almost at this point.
Scotty, I think that's going to be our first target.
All
And he
right.
highlights it on the HUD for everyone.
Heading that way.
Let us go. Together.
Aye, aye.
I wish I could see an overhead view of us just walking together like that, like back to back.
Just a little 5-point color pie.
That's going to be the next artwork.
Right?
Half
You know what? We need that on the shirt.
Oh, I got a guy. Don't worry.
just like have battle damaged Power Ranger suits all in the different styles that you've been given.
Mhm.
I can just imagine
Here
Sky's
for it.
character just holding his board up, like just holding it, like look like he's about to smack someone in the face with it.
So just to confirm, Sky is with us. He's just, obviously not talking right now because
Oh no, he is not there yet.
Okay. Cool,
Oh.
cool.
No, because that's where we left off. Is that you guys
He's
were being
in here
transported, but
somewhere.
he got transported, but he has not. His comm is not turned on. But the transport finished because you guys all cycled through fine. But he didn't show up with the rest of y'all.
Guys, I swear, if this is one of those stupid pattern buffer episodes,
Oh, don't worry, he has 30 minutes.
oh gods, what if he gets transporter cloned?
Did that happen in an episode?
Star
it's called
Trek,
Psycho
yes.
Ranger.
Power Rangers, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
called Psycho Rangers.
No, but Sky may or may not be part fly right now.
Buzzworthy.
Buzzworthy.
I don't know
Also-
if that's poetic
Also,
justice
if
or
I
horror.
see anything with a fly head, I'm shooting it.
What
I
about
don't
something
blame
with
you.
What about something with a sky head?
It depends on how
But-
big it is.
So, are you guys trying to move? You said you guys are trying to move tactically, right? So you're just moving
Yes.
at like kind of half speed, or are you just starting to move at full speed at this?
I say we keep it half speed, because we don't know what's coming out of it or what might come out of this.
Yeah.
But then again,
Caution.
we
Can we do
also
like
want to make sure
three-quarter
we...
speed?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, Like
right.
in a video game when you're crouched, but you're also tapping the jog button. You're
The system allows you to.
As
Like,
long as we don't
super-
run into
It allows
anything.
you to, but you make a little more noise during crouching
yeah,
when you do
exactly.
Everyone give me another alertness check as you are kind of following this slight beeping as another function on the helmet's on the HUD rises up as it seems like some sort of motion detector seems to be peaking for a moment.
15.
11.
30, 20?
20.
13.
Troy?
11.
Okay, I just didn't hear yours.
Yeah. You're
So
good.
yeah. So ahead of you guys, the system is spiking one very large blip and two smaller ones kind of cross the hallway outside of like where the light kind of shows you, so you don't quite see it, but you just hear a rustle of feathers as something whooshes by ahead of in one of the crossways ahead of y'all. You're about 30 feet from like the light goes up 15 feet, but then another 15 feet past that, there seems like to be another four-way cross point is where you hear and where the motion detector goes off for you.
Anyone else hear bird feathers?
Is it another Tengu?
I heard flapping.
Did a pigeon get in?
A very, very big pigeon.
Hmm.
A very angry, aggressive pigeon that wants to, beat us up.
All right, guys, let's go bust Big Bird's nest.
All right. So as you get down to where the crossway, the four-way cross is at, the marker point seems to be following the way that the contact seemed to went. So it instead of going forward or to the left, it's going to the right, which is the way the shadows that you kind of saw went. As it seems like everything is like kind of like a light purplish fog that seems to be about, I would say, mid-calf high. As you're all kind of like, kind of crouching down, like, or, kind of like keeping low. This seems to be about a 10-foot tall, like, hallway. So it's like, it seems like, you can move big things through it, but it seems like most of the command center is like made kind of somewhat spacious. So it's about like 15-foot wide, a 15-foot wide hallway and about 10-foot tall, like, ceiling.
Guys, I have an idea.
What you got?
So, there's this mysterious fog going down the hallway, yes?
Correct.
DM, can I blow it away with my axe? Not by shooting it, but like literally like using my axe as like a fan.
Oh.
Because since I'm morphed, I have enhanced strength, correct? Which means that theoretically I could swing it hard enough to blow some of it away.
Can't hear
Now
you, Deacon.
you're, Deacon, you're muted. There
My
it goes.
bad. I got you one better. Deacon's gonna try to pull a fan out of the harness.
Oh, okay. Even better.
All right, give me a technology roll to see if the pack can provide you with what you're asking.
Come on. I said, come on, tech, not be gone, tech. Hold, please. Let me see if I have a thing for this.
While he's doing that, Scotty will actually switch positions with him, so Deegan will take the front, and Scotty will take the the left half.
Yeah. Because I'm imagining
Like you're more
Stevie and
effective,
Marcel
in
kind
the
of
front.
so like kind of Stevie and Marcel kind of like in the back quadrants, kind of acting as the range defense, or is it
Be
mixed or?
like that. Almost like a damn, I can't remember what it's going to like a 5 points.
A pentagon?
Yes, thank you. I was like, brain work.
So really great news. I have things. Bad news. I don't have a thing for this. That's an 8.
No, you pull out something that looks like you would have to like a little hand, like you would squeeze it and like kind of like gear up, but then you have to keep squeezing it, keep blowing it.
It's like a little like what is it? Hand
Like
fan.
in like a like a little personal hand fan.
What did you get from Six Flags?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's useless. He just kind of tosses it.
You kind of toss it. Give me an alertness check, Deacon.
Oh no.
Something's gonna catch it.
Oh,
While
no,
this is all going on, Stevie is wildly like looking up, left, side to side, and everything else.
I'm upset because I feel like I'm burning through my luck with another natural 20 for a total of 22.
Well, we know your skill rolls were better than your combat rolls.
Obviously. God, that's painful.
Yeah. So when you kind of throw that, you just like like don't need this now. Instead of like sound like the plastic, like like the kind of plastic metal you would think it was, instead of like clattering and hitting like metal and concrete, it sounds like it squishes into something.
Did it sound squishy like ooze,
like
or
wet,
did it sound squishy like a flesh?
Like a mucky squish,
Okay.
like swamp muck. Like like when you toss something kind of somewhat with a
Yes.
little bit of weight in the swamp muck, it's
You guys heard that, right?
Unfortunately.
You can just
Yeah.
kind of swivels his head over so his headlamps are pointed at it.
yeah. It doesn't seem like the lights can actually pierce the fog that's about your mid calf.
Shoot first, that's what
Stevie's
you're
going to be swiveling and moving her Gioba over to
Marcel's
whatever
gonna
that
get
is.
The dice cannon.
Does anyone... Ooh. I have an idea. There was one mention of like paneling being in some places. Is there any loose paneling here?
Yeah, so art looks like a few panels look like, again, like it's been like cut with like either claws or like some sort of either blast marks or like ripping, like animal like style claw ripping.
So Deacon's gonna point to one of the looser looking panels and say, "Hey, Muscles," talking to Scotty, and being like, "Can you rip this off?"
Certainly give it a pull.
All right, that would be a brawn check.
All right. That is confusion because that's a 3 on each side. Dirty 20.
Oh yeah, Scotty very easily just with a screeching of metal as you rip it off from the bolts that were barely holding in place. You just rip this panel fully off, but there's no way you can get this back up without some major repair with how the screws are still kind of left in place of how you ripped it down.
I'll fucking fix
Deacon
that
has
later.
gone full circle from fixing it to breaking the command center. Marcel, I got your fan here.
Thank you. Marcel is gonna grab it from him and just with all his might just try to blow as much of the fog away as he can.
All right,
Can
with
Scotty
that,
assist, like both of us swing it as hard as we can.
yes. So with that,
I have a question. In the history of Power Rangers, has there been like a moment where Pink Ranger had some type of wings attachment to their suit?
A few battleizers later on, much later on the series. Mystic Forest had it where they were casters, so they had the ability for flight and a few other things. So
There's a
depends on
yellow ranger with wings.
There is.
Wild
the
Force.
Lost Galaxy.
Okay.
Green had the dragon. Lost in Space.
Yeah, wrong franchise.
No. I'm sorry. Green was the dragon. Was the
Dragon
one
in
that
Lost
was-
Galaxy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The yellow in Wild Force was the eagle and had eagle wings.
You're
And
Okay.
also, and Dino Thunder was the Petrodon.
Dino Thunder
Yes.
was a Pteranodon.
Yes.
Yeah, Pteranodon.
Okay. I was just wondering, was there a way to like conjure wings in the suit or something like that?
Oh, that would be dope.
It's a
Roll
nice
for
Just
Deus
like,
Ex
yeah.
Machina.
Right?
How many personal power points does Stevie have right now?
I believe she has 2 or 3. I would like to say 2. Yeah, it's 2.
All right, I will give you this as an option. Actually, real quick, high or low?
I'm gonna go low.
All right, so you feel like there is some sort of connection with the grid that would allow you to generate some sort of flight. If you do this, you would burn both your personal power points, and you would grow a pair of pterodactyl wings from your back that will last until the end of the session.
That was gonna be my next
Sweet.
question. When would they last? How long would they last?
I will give you that until the end of the session, but it's only a 20-foot movement, and it's more like a glide. So unless you are constantly staying, you're moving, you'll try to start dropping in height at the end of your turn if you do not say you continue the movement.
Ah, okay.
So they're like the Icarus wings from God of War.
A little bit, yeah.
Will they generate enough wind to help clear this fog? Do I know that from
Well-
the information I'm pulling from the grid?
You're not sure because with both Marcel and Scotty using their piece of the command center, when they swing the panel, it does kind of reveal about 10 feet ahead of them, like from the swing down, as the fog kind of like breaks under the wind pressure for a few moments before it slowly starts receding back. It looks like purplish, gooey muck, sort of like the xenomorph style, like looking kind of like material, but just kind of purplish and soft.
Oh,
Gross.
Before it kind of like rolls back in slowly.
Yeah, no.
So you guys saw that, right?
Yeah, no. Just because.
Really quick,
This is-
run that by me one more time. I'm sorry.
So, what you guys saw when Scotty and Marcel did the whole, let's make a imitation Power Ranger fan. The fog kind of
Wind scar.
Wow.
no.
You're done.
So for about 10 feet, so like the center of the cross section, kind of like the fog kind of blew past, like where your headlamps are looking, and it looked kind of like a purplish, gooey looking muck that kind of like reminiscent of the xenomorph style, like how the walls look is kind of how the floor looks, but it's not hard like the keratin resin that the walls are made of. It just looks like marsh, mucky looking purple goo. It doesn't seem to be impeding your guys' movements because you've been walking on this as you've been walking through this fog. But
Oh, good.
after they did their swing, the fog slowly starts, very slowly, kind of receding back to cover up.
I don't like that. Does anyone like that?
I do not.
No.
And this is the only path forward for us? Or
Well,
is there a circuitous route?
Well, it seems like the whole floor is like has this fog level kind of like along the floor level. Like I said, it only goes up to about mid calf, so it's not like a deep fog, but it's enough that you can't quite see the flooring underneath you. But right now, the marker system is
in most haunted houses.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, like kind of opaque, but it's kind of like a purplish color.
Hey, Deacon,
Yeah.
do you have a long stick that we can like point out in front of us so that when something squishes, we know it?
You can just kind of like lifts up the 6-foot-long hammer.
But you need that.
You asked for a stick.
It'll squish
Hold on,
something that's in front of you.
Best I can do is a hammer.
He tries to see if he can pull like a stick of some variety from the magic pouch.
Well, not to get too stuck in the D&D style, you guys still do have the blasters. You have not tried all of your options as of yet.
Yeah. Anyone want to try shooting this thing?
I'll do
I'm
it.
down.
Sure.
I'll do it.
Yeah, let's blast it, Marcel.
So anyway,
So you're trying to shoot just in the middle way, or you're trying to shoot down the path or down the hallway you were trying? Are you Marcel? Are you trying to use the power axe, or are you trying to use a blaster?
I'll use the blaster.
That's
Okay.
what I'm
And a
using.
quick reminder: everybody does have an upshift on their blasters, thanks to the blaster augmenters.
From the Blue Ranger.
Thank you.
Yeah. Deacon is gonna join in and try to coordinate everyone to, like, all right, Scotty, you shoot the far side. Marcel, you shoot just a little closer. Stevie, a little closer. Troy, a little closer. Sky, a little closer. Or Sky's out here. Deacon, a little closer. So that way, it's just like we form a line that we can hopefully walk down. If that
I
makes
like it.
sense.
It does.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, so everyone's shooting on the count. I just all try to do it simultaneously.
Yeah.
So wait,
Sure.
on 3 or then 3, then fire?
Now we're going back to
Three,
three.
then
Then fire.
1, 2.
Okay.
But yes, with each
So-
of the blasts, you're able to both clear off and kind of like dry out the muck to where it looks like it just kind of turns to a powder and just kind of just slowly flitters down, just kind of acts like, now you're stepping on something even softer than before. But again, it doesn't feel like, with how slow you're moving, it doesn't feel like it's hindering your movement whatsoever. But the fog has kind of like gone away from the area you guys have kind of cooked off. It's like the centerpiece is the crossway. It doesn't seem like the fog is coming back in to fill in. It just seems like you've just burnt off what was keeping it there.
Okay.
All right.
Carry on.
Yeah.
Carry
Carry
on.
on.
Carry on.
Mm-hmm.
Carry on.
You can just
And it-
start moving forward.
So
Cautiously.
are you still
Cautiously.
following the pathway the system is showing, or are you trying to go one of the other two routes?
We're still gonna follow the pathway the system is showing.
All right. As you guys get about halfway down, you kind of notice something. As you're moving down, the fog doesn't seem to be any thicker. Again, you're still only about, like, the fog around your feet is the much thicker part you can't see easily, but the upper fog is more like a kind of the dry ice, white, thinned out version, kind of just still purple tinted. But you all start hearing, "Don't you wanna buzz? The buzz is nice."
No, thank you.
I'm good.
Shoot it.
I've
Shoot it
seen-
faster. Shoot it faster.
Yes.
Can
I've
we
seen one
get,
too many
like,
after-school specials. No, I do not want to buzz.
We get a visual on where
Say
this
no
may
to
or may
peer
not be coming
pressure.
from.
Yeah, so give me one less alertness for this, because now you're kind of having a little bit more of a, instead of like being all orange, it's kind of like seems like kind of coming a little bit ahead of you, so you guys kind of get a look.
Is that everyone?
Yeah.
Oh, alertness. Sorry.
Yeah.
14.
I
It's
improved.
my turn for a nat 20.
Nice. 13.
13.
It's a total of 21.
I got a 6.
Well, the only one that catches full sight of it is Stevie, for once. Yeah, what you see, because you guys saw the Tengu before, the one you guys fought. It seemed like a little round, like regular human height, about 5'8", 5'10". What you see catching the light from your headlamp, Stevie, seems to practically fill up to the top of the ceiling as a massive-looking Tengu is just standing there with his eyes glowing purple, just grinning with his beak partially open, and just seems to kind of be dripping purple goo from its mouth.
I want to immediately blast it.
Well, anyway, I start blasting.
Shoot it in the face.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm immediately blasting it.
Problem solving.
And we all react to her shooting. And
She's the only one.
start shooting.
She's the only one that gets to act in the surprise round because she saw it first.
Okay.
It's fair.
If you guys were able to beat its stealth, you guys would have gotten the same one. But she's the only one that got it.
Gotcha.
This is like Jurassic Park 2 or 3 with the Pteranodon looming from the fog.
So
Clever bird.
clever girl. All right, so
Bobby Strike.
Go faster.
No, not that.
Must go faster.
Let's go faster. Let's go faster.
all right, so roll me to hit, Stevie,
Okay.
with the blaster. So remember, you are at the uptick on the to
Blade
hit with the blaster, with the
Does
blade
that
blaster.
mean I have the edge or?
Your die goes
the-
up 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Where is it? Dang it.
It'll be targeting, and it should be whatever your targeting is listed.
Yeah.
With the upshift one.
Now remember,
Yeah, I
you can
couldn't
also,
find the dice.
You can also remember, Steve. You can burn your free actions to add to the aim to try to increase the dice as well.
I will do that.
Thank you
Just
for
as-
reminding
just
us
as a
of that
reminder.
now.
Yeah, because remember, as free actions for ranged attacks for aiming, you can spend up to 3 free actions to add an upshift up to a total of making the dice a D12 max that way.
Okay.
So if you have anything that pushes you above that point, it won't matter.
Okay. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And let me see here. In just a moment. Why can't I remember where my DACOM damage is?
It's just a D1.
Yeah.
Or it's just 1.
Okay. My brain is still in D&D mode, so it's
Yeah.
rolled to hit.
Blade Blaster does 1 energy.
Yeah. No, I use my bow.
Ah.
I've had my
the
bow
bow.
out, so.
Okay. Yeah, the slinger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so there is no upshift with the slinger. It's just with the
With the
Blade blaster.
with the blade blaster, the side.
Oh, okay.
That's the
So
thing
that
I
would
can do later.
so that would go down to a 12. As
If
far
it's a
to hit.
12 If it's 12, it misses.
Okay.
Rats.
I'm sorry I rolled Leonis out of a hit, guys.
Well, we gotta play by the rules. But do I at least hit in the vicinity and everyone is like reacting?
Oh yeah, no,
or gonna
everyone sees
react?
where it's at. Yeah,
Okay.
so pretty much what has happened at this point is that, yeah, so the beam kind of lights up the fog, cooking it off a little bit, kind of thinning it out more. But as you do, you see this super Tengu warrior standing, as from the side rooms, another 7 regular come popping out screaming.
7?
Guys, heads up, quite literally.
He was like, "Whoa! I said Big Bird. That's Big Bird's ugly cousin."
But it all seems that are kind of
shoot them.
shoot her, shoot her. All right, so
I'm
now
sorry,
we're
did
going.
someone say, "Should we shoot them?" Yes. Or are we doing initiative now? Is that
Yes.
what's happening? Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Oh, since Deacon isn't seeing, like fire everywhere and freaking out, he might actually follow Scotty this time.
Yay. Alright,
Initiative.
come on.
Initiative.
Yeah, I actually did well.
We roll the D4 if we want to follow Scotty, right?
So you
Are
whatever.
we
So
doing
each,
that?
how many people are okay? So Scotty gets a bonus for each person that wants to add to him. It's a +2, is it, or is it +1 for each person?
It is a +1 for each person.
So it's a +4 to his roll.
So that's
Then whatever
one.
he rolls, you roll a D4, subtract that from the number he got, and that's your initiative.
I'll do that.
2, 3, 4.
Not this time.
3.
So 3.
One of these times I'll get everyone. All right. So that's a
Not in this arc.
right. That's a solid 13 with the bonus.
So each of you that added, so Troy, Marcel, and Deacon, roll a D4 and subtract that from the 13. So 1 second. So
Okay.
we have a 13. What did you get, Stevie?
I got a 20.
Yeah.
Just a dirty 20.
All right. So Deacon, what did you get with the -4?
11.
Marcel
9.
and Troy.
12.
Nice. For once, rolling low on the dice helped you.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to start off this little cluster with Stevie,
Okay.
our Pink Ranger. As this giant menacing Super Tengu is now in front of you. I'm sorry, Tenga, not Tengu. They renamed him.
This time I will use my blaster
Okay.
and just again start blasting.
So the other ones that came out, so you have where your guys' group is at. There are 2 behind your guys' group. The other 5 are behind it. So it's in front, kind of like sort of blocking the ones behind it. So they have kind of like soft cover behind it.
Okay.
But there's 2 behind the group. So who's at the very back of this little formation? We said it was going to be
It would
I
be
believe
Scotty
it's
and-
Scotty and Troy now.
Scotty and Troy.
Yeah.
So you 2 have 2 behind you guys. Have 1 each behind you guys, and then the other 5 are behind it.
Oddly, the
So-
2 who I would want to be back there.
So that means that there will be 1 like in front of me, Marcel, and
So the Super Tengu is about 10 feet. That's the reason why you, like when you like look through. So it's range of the shot.
okay.
It's just the other ones are behind it, so they actually have a higher, because they're kind of still obscured from your vision fully.
Right. Gotcha.
I was just trying to help set up where everything was positioned.
Alrighty. I assume that does not hit anything. That was a 9.
That would be a very wide shot, as it just seems to kind of duck real easily for something so massive.
Do I hit anything like in the command center?
Fine, you hit the ceiling.
Okay, that's fine.
So like a little bit more sparks like shower down the ones in the back, but it doesn't do anything just visually. Well, do you want to do anything else, Stevie?
I didn't use my.
Movement, and you haven't used any of the bonus actions yet.
No, I
Well,
haven't. Because I can use a free action to shoot again, can I not?
You can burn your move action to shoot again, and you can burn 3 free actions to get another attack.
Yeah, I'd rather shoot again. So, excuse you.
It should be 2 free actions.
Or 2 free, yeah. So it's 2 free actions per
Yes.
extra shot. It's 3 free actions to get the full movement.
Yeah.
18.
That is a hit.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Nice.
Pew pew!
I'm just imagining her actually using the pew pew sounds.
Yo,
too.
no, 1000%.
All right, and you still have. So that was your standard action, and then the 2 free actions. Did you want to burn your movement to get another attack off?
I don't want to use my movement.
Shoot
So-
again.
All right. Yeah, I'd rather stay where I am, especially because we're still in that circular formation.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to break that right now, unless we see fit that it needs to be broken. And that's a 6, another wide shot.
But at least you tagged it. And unfortunately, it's its turn now.
No.
She was like, "No, I hit it. No, no,
You.
that's not allowed." Mary Poppins said no. Okay, let's see what this means. All right. There it is. All right, so we're gonna have it like it was the 3 in the so Deacon, Marcel, and Stevie were kind of like crosswise near the front, and then Scotty and Troy were just holding up the back behind Stevie and Deacon, with just Marcel kind of being centerpiece.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah,
it's like kind of a 15-foot.
that's what it sounds like.
roughly.
Okay, I just want to make sure I have that right because this thing's going to try to take a pop at Stevie and Marcel as both its claws come slashing down.
Ah!
That's going to be a 16 going against your guys' strength defense, your strength armor class.
Mine is 16.
I think mine
So
is
that was-
14. 13.
So, what does this thing have?
Marcel, what's your might score? Or not your might, your strength?
My strength?
Yeah.
6.
Ah. So,
Wait, yours should be 18
yeah,
then.
yours should be higher.
Yeah, because of the armor.
Oh,
So it's
Your-
the
You're right. You're
toughness
right.
is
18.
it's your essence plus
You're right,
the
you're
armor
right.
bonus.
I was
My
like,
bad.
wait,
So it's,
wait,
it's,
wait a
it's
minute.
18.
He is not that much lower on the
It's
strength
18.
scale than me.
Okay, so
Sorry, guys. It's been too long.
it's like, wait, I'm a ranger? What? All right, so it misses Marcel,
Yay.
hits Stevie,
Ugh.
No.
but then as the claws hit you, it also comes in with its beak and pecks at you. So pretty much it's doing 2 points of damage onto Stevie, knocking her prone.
Damn.
Say 2 points
Hack
of
and
damage?
Well, it's like one point with one attack and then peck.
Okay.
Ninja Kitty.
Yeah, she's been a Dennis the Menace this entire time.
She heard that a bird was attacking her mother and came to assist.
Right?
Like food? Food?
There you go.
All right. So one behind Scotty is going to go off. Nice.
Oh,
And that's only gonna be a 17, which I think misses,
that
right?
misses.
The one behind Troy is gonna go off next. That's gonna be horribly missed because that's only a 3 in total.
Miss.
We're competing with the green. We're competing with the green.
Mm-hmm. That didn't even leave a spark.
No, you were just able to like
Eh,
sidestep it.
it's the anime
Oh.
protagonist. Tink!
This one
This
is
is
going to go
even my
after.
final form.
This one's going to come. This one that's behind the giant one is going to come charging over at Deacon.
I do not
Does a
consent.
Does a 14?
No. You can just like,
Bad
I do
touch,
not
bad
consent,
touch.
and bats him aside with a hammer.
This one's going to come charging around the Tengu, the Super Tengu, and come at Marcel. With high hopes. That's only a 14, so that's going to miss.
Coming at Marcel with high hopes.
And then it's Marcel's turn. Or no, it's not Marcel. It's Scotty's turn. Sorry, Scotty.
Woo! All right. So that one got nice and close, right?
Yeah, it kind of came out like one of the sub rooms came out behind you, and tried to take a flanking
Well,
shot at you.
I'm
But
just saying I don't have to move. It's already right in front of me.
yeah,
He's gonna put the blaster in the holster and put both hands on the sword. So what do you want me to tell Ivan Ooze? As I'm gonna take a swing, two-hander with the power sword.
go for it.
Oh yeah, that's a good roll. 16.
That's a hit.
All right. So that's 2 points of sharp damage. 'Cause
Yes,
Just two-handed. Is he still up?
yes.
Okay. Another swing, burning the free actions. 19 to hit.
Is one dead turkey.
So
Just a puff of like black feathers just explode as you just cut through it.
yeah, slice across the waist and then slice down, split in half. I'd like to think that when I split him in half, he doesn't react at first and then falls over.
Oh, I wish you could sheath your sword so you could do the classic.
Right?
Ching.
Guys, I did that thing where I cut him in half and they didn't respond to it.
I did it first. Like you don't
Why
even
did you
have a sword.
I'm gonna look at the other one and be like, "Hey, hands off my friend," and I'll take a swing at that one. This will be my movement.
Okay. So you're right next up to Troy.
Yep. Come on, I didn't roll very well on that one. Nope, that's an 8.
Yeah, it just kind of does the whole double arm and then push the blade back. All right, it is. No, actually, one team goes in front of you. This one is actually going to try to throw what looks like it rips like a feather from its wing and is going to be throwing it at Deacon.
Sir.
That's only a 13 at your speed AC.
If I were Sky, I would try to do some monk stuff here, but I'm not, so I'm just gonna.
Dodge.
Weave.
Now it will be our good Green Ranger's turn.
Right. And there's one that got up close and personal to take a swipe at me, right?
It did.
Yes.
That was very silly. All right. I'm obviously blaster away, dragon dagger out, and start plucking feathers.
Well, the dagger's one-handed and the blaster's one-handed.
You saying I can dual wield?
You got the
Why
actions.
not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the dagger's not the dagger's meant to be more like finesse, because that's how you built up the design.
Yeah, they're both finesse. So
I put mine away because I can two-hand the power.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
Deacon, Marcel, and Scotty can all have. Marcel needs both hands. Scotty can use one or two hands. Deacon can do two hammers pretty much, but Stevie has to have used both hands for hers.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll dual wield the daggers then, and first swing.
Ching, 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 ching.
So remember, if
Is-
you use the blaster in blade mode, you still get the uptick from Deacon.
You'll get the uptick.
Oh, okay. Well,
Anything that
I
involves
already
the
rolled this, so it's just going to be the dragon dagger. It's good
Okay.
though. This is 21 to hit.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Let's
So
go.
that'd be 1 point.
Yeah, that dragon. Yeah, 1 point.
Woo!
Some green energy slash. If it's upshifted, that gives me a 6 to a D8
Nice.
because I'm a finessey boy.
Yeah, so anything that involves the blade blaster, so either is blade mode or blaster mode, you get the upshift from Deacon.
Woohoo! Okay, that's
Coming in clutch, y'all.
16 plus 7 is a 23
That is
the-
definite hit.
with the blade blaster.
Math.
Yeah.
And
Math
it is
rocks.
still up.
I'm not moving. I could technically have one more strike on him. Yeah, let's
Finish
do it.
him.
Yeah, and I'll do it with the blade blaster. Why not? This will be
All we're
fun.
just seeing is like the multiple like hack and slash from the Rangers, just slash slash slash. It's a flailing Ranger. Watch out!
Oh gosh, that is a 24 to hit.
Ah,
Ooh.
Another fricasseed turkey. All right, that means
Probably
we
some
have it.
unnecessary flourishes with the
Oh, yeah.
daggers.
That is the next Tengu up. It's also going to rip out one of its wing feathers and throw it like a dart. And that would have been coming at Marcel, but that's only a 10 for your speed AC, so that's going to be a miss, I believe.
Yes.
Then it's going to try. No, that's only
No.
once. Okay, that's only once. All right, then it's going to go to our Blue Ranger finally.
All right. Having no idea the absolute awesomeness that just occurred behind him. Deacon's going to try to take care of. He's actually, because of the connection of everyone, he has started to count Marcel and obviously everyone amongst his friends. And because of great caregiver bonds, he has to protect his friends first. So
Well, you
he
did
is
see
going to go
Stevie.
for the
Stevie
one.
is knocked prone.
Oh, okay.
Stevie
Yeah,
is knocked
so
prone, and you did see a double hit on her.
Stevie is definitely the more injured then. So he is going to try to get over towards where he can attack the one that is attacking Stevie.
Well, it was the big, large one, so it's literally just kind of
Oh,
right in
great.
front. I mean, between
Okay, cool.
because right between you and Stevie is Marcel. Marcel hasn't had a chance to move quite yet, but this thing literally just like took a half a step forward and just swung an arm and then it
Gotcha.
tries to take a swipe
So-
at both Marcel and Stevie, but then it hit Stevie and then it pecked at her.
All right, Deacon's gonna be the dumbest smart guy you've ever met and put himself in between Stevie and Big Bird and try to crack Big Bird's skull. We're gonna see how this goes. Not great. So that's a 3, and there's no saving that. Burning free actions for another attack.
It's 2 actions, 3 actions for the movement, 2 actions for the attack.
Yeah, and I'm done. That's it. Because actually, hold please. I'm burning a story point because I rolled a 2 and F that.
Good call.
that's fair.
Story
Down
point
to
wasted.
5.
Carry on. Carry on.
That bad,
So down to
It was a 5.
9. At least it was better, not worse. Because the story points, you have to take whatever the roll is.
Yeah. So Deacon is like still just like wildly blindly swinging the hammer, like go away from my friend. Being
Just
completely
imagine-
ineffective.
Just imagining the original with the lance just trying to swing around, just no. All right, the last Tengu is going to try to pull a feather dart and throw it at Deacon one more time. This will be an 18 at your AC, good sir. At your
That does
speed.
hit.
That'll be 1 point.
Ouch.
And then it is our Black Ranger's turn.
Let's go. All right. So situation is Stevie was next to me. She got hit, correct? And then
She got
Deacon
hit and
came
knocked
up.
prone.
Okay. And then Deacon came
yeah.
up and tried. Oh, sorry.
He tried to. Yeah, he tried to. No, knock her up. He tried to interpose between her and the Super Tengu, and just kind of went, wildly swinging, horribly missing, like with wide telegraph swings each time.
Okay. And you said it's about 10 feet in front of me?
Yeah.
No. It's right up. Okay.
It has reach.
Oh, right.
Because this is like one of the big Tengus. This is not like the one that's standard like normal size. This is like a
Call.
alpha.
Okay. Well, since it's so big, it probably requires a pretty big weapon to attack it with. So Marcel is going to holster his blade blaster, and with the power of the morphing grid, summon his axe. But instead of the standard axe, it's going to be a giant barbarian Viking style axe that's double sided.
Nice.
All right, Kratos.
He's going to leap into the air and then come down onto the Super Tengu double hand.
All right, roll to see if you can hit it. Because every time they do something really fancy, they don't always hit.
This includes my might, right?
Yeah, this is a
Yes.
might. Yeah, this would be a might. Might or brawn, whichever would be better for you.
Yeah, I'll do might. Well, that sucks because that's a 4 plus a 3, which is a 7.
Oh no!
You're right.
I have
Every
cursed
time.
you all.
Every time.
All right. Well, unless did you want to do anything else, or is that it?
I could use a story point. Could I?
You still got 5.
You could.
Good.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Oops, sorry.
Good.
Screw
Where's
it.
your one?
Everybody gets
Alright.
one.
We
There's
get
that
one.
PG-13 rating.
Right?
We get one.
All right.
Let's go out with a bang, guys.
Let's try it again.
Come on,
Yeah,
Marcel.
let's go for the.
Let's go.
So first
go
up
for the
with
hit.
flying leap, axe down, miss, and now we're trying with the backswing going back up.
Yes.
Please.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
And the little red devil
Okay.
starts laughing at you.
14.
It seems to catch the blade and just kind of push you back.
Ah,
We now know it's AC.
Right.
It's above a 14.
Well, earlier you said a 15 hits, so.
Hmm? No, I said 15 hit on the Tengu, not the Super Tengu.
Oh, okay.
Reason why Stevie hit it early on, she rolled like a 21.
Apologies.
All right, it is back to Stevie though, and she is prone on the ground with the bow in hand.
Kick its butt.
I assume that I cannot do much attacking while laying down.
No,
While
you can.
prone. I can attack while prone. Oh wait, can I what how much movement would it take if I quickly rolled over on my stomach to aim at one that's
You're still staying prone at that point, so you're not using any real movement. You're just staying in place.
Okay. So what if I stayed where I was, rolled over, and got at one that was, because this time I'm facing where Scotty and Troy are.
No, you just went flat to your back, still facing the Super Tango above you with Scotty and Troy right, like you're looking right there. You're looking at their behind right now.
Okay. Well, from where I am, I'd like to attack.
So you have option of the Super Tengu or any of the smaller Tengu behind it.
Go for the Super Tengu. Let's go for that one. I hit nothing. Absolutely nothing.
You're using the Slinger or the Power Blaster?
That's sad.
The Blaster, because I still had that at hand.
Yeah, because you have that. Remember, that's upshifted, so you had one dice higher. Remember, you could always use your free.
No. The thing is, I rolled a 1
on the D20 or on the skill dice.
On the D20.
Guys, good news. We got a story point back.
You're right.
Hey.
Yeah.
But
there's that.
I don't want to use any movement, so I can blast again, correct?
Yes.
Stevie, real quick, do you have a tragic backstory?
Wait,
No,
my
childhood was fairly nice.
There's
Okay, never mind.
Nothing is
I think I might
tragic
have something
about
that can help.
Stevie.
I mean, was she bullied? Probably, but she didn't notice.
Yeah, there's nothing.
That makes sense.
That checks.
That tracks.
Okay, 17.
That hits.
Cool beans. So that
And
is
this was
a
on the
17 with the blaster.
And that was on the Super Tengu.
Yes, on the Super Tango.
So, that's another blast mark on it, but it's still up.
Every little bit counts.
Yep. All right. It is its turn. And unfortunately, right now in front of it, it's got two very healthy and very upright standing Rangers. Marcel and Deacon's going, I'm in danger. This is going to be against your guys' strength armor class. As the thing's going to take a swipe at both of y'all. And that's only a 7.
Woo!
Whew.
So
You can just ducks as it goes way overhead.
because it was -4 from speed to get the free actions, or was it -3? It's the one thing the books don't have is it just shows their speed value, it doesn't show how many free actions they have.
So it's move, attack, so it's speed -2.
Okay, speed. Okay, so yes, it does have. Okay, I was trying to remember the. So it's going to try that one more time. No, that's only a 6. So no.
Oh, thank God.
You
So this time
guys
it
are.
goes low and Deacon just hops.
Yeah, I tried to do a ninja kick to you with the chicken feet.
Okay.
All right. With that, it is going to be that one, which was in front of. All right. This one's going to try to take throw a dart, feather dagger at Stevie, but you will have the. So this is at disadvantage for it because it's trying to shoot through that. And that's going to be missed horribly with a 6.
Woo!
And then this next one's going to try to go at Marcel.
No.
That is a 14 only. So does that hit your speed armor class?
I have a 14 in evasion and 14.
No, not the evasion. The armor. The armor.
Oh, the armor.
Because it's the essence plus 10 plus the armor bonus from the shell you're wearing.
Yeah, total it's 14. So
So that is a hit. So you do take 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
No.
Because speed doesn't have a armor bonus,
Oh, that's right. It doesn't.
just strength.
So it's just
No,
10 plus
I-
whatever your speed is.
Yep.
I could have sworn I was reading that the shells gave it to all the armor.
That would be nice.
I wish.
It would be.
Well, because like each one has where it literally lists armor as part of the equation.
No, they all say bonus.
No? The only one that lists
10
armor
plus
is
essence
strength.
plus perks plus armor equals morphed AC.
10
your
plus
morph-
essence plus perks plus bonus equals speed, smarts, and social morphed ACs.
I'm looking at the original book and it shows the armor you get from the shell you wear. I'm looking at the one that's in the back of the core book, which is 10 plus essence plus perks plus armor equals your
I
morph.
believe you, but I don't, so I'm looking myself, but carry on.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm misreading that. The strength gets it. Speed, smarts, and social is bonus. Okay, I am
I feel
blind as a bat.
vindicated.
I'm as blind as a bat. I'm thinking there is a perk that you can get to add your shells bonus to your other scores. That's what I'm thinking of. I am so sorry. So you said it was a 14 total. That was a 14. So that is 1 point on Marcel. After that, it is the next one, and this one's going to try to take a dagger, feather dagger at Deacon. That's a 12.
Nope.
Does that hit yours, Deacon?
Nope, 15.
All right. Then once more. And that's a 5 bonus. So yeah, that's its turn. Then we're going to go to our Red Ranger. Scotty, you have your Pink Ranger down below your feet, or right behind Troy, underneath Troy's feet. Then you got the Super Tengu in front of, between Marcel and Deacon and you. Then the other, no, I'm sorry. There's one more Tengu that was in front of Troy. The other 4 on the other side, the Super Tengu. I'm sorry.
Got you. Okay, so they are behind the Super Tengu. There's one directly in front of Troy. And then
the Super Tengu.
And then the Super. Okay.
Yeah.
How far is the Super, roughly?
It's at 10 feet away from you because you got Deacon and Marcel in front of you. They're between you and him.
Okay.
I can just imagine Sky just start throwing the power sword.
I am.
Be gone,
I am gonna do, because I know how Tim's character sheet works. I am going to let Troy handle this one 1v1.
Thank you.
Yep.
Legal metagame.
Little metagaming.
A little, but it's fine.
And I'm gonna do the fancy backflip land forward that they sometimes do in the show, and I'm gonna put myself in front of Stevie, Marcel, and Deacon in front of the Super Tengu.
All right.
So that'll be my movement.
Your movement. Mm-hmm. So now you're right in front of this thing, which is literally a 10-foot tall giant Tengu.
What's up, Big Bird? And I'm gonna take.
I'm sorry, my brain just went to little Nicky.
I'm gonna take a swing.
No.
I'm sorry.
Yes. Come on, baby. And I get to reroll that. 19.
That is a hit.
Nice.
And that was the double-handed sword?
Two-hander.
Okay.
And it's fitting because it's a claymore, so it matches Marcel's barbarian battle axe. And then I'm gonna take a second swing using my free actions. Oh yeah, it's a 24 to hit.
Yes.
Super is down. I repeat, Super is down.
Woo!
As
like
you do
to the
this,
shin, and as it comes down, I come up with the sword straight through the beak.
And both you and Stevie are now coated in Ivan Ooze.
Ew.
I'm gonna intercede and because I am in front of Stevie. So can it be me and not
Oh, no.
Stevie?
Oh, Scotty. So you got in front of both of y'all. So, so you did. Yeah. So actually, yeah, it's Deacon and Scotty get soaked
Okay.
in this thing. Is it just literally, instead of exploding in feathers, this thing actually looks like it kind of starts melting and then explodes in purple goo.
Damn, this suit is dry clean only.
Thanks, guys. I owe you one.
I just want to high five Stevie like we evaded it.
I'm still
Now you
laying
have to do
down.
the other. Now you have to
still
do the other
prone.
five
We
still up.
we evaded it.
So, Stevie and Marcel, give me alertness checks.
Alertness. Got it. That's the wrong dice.
I got a 6 total.
Well, you guys gained another story point.
Another one.
Yay!
Yes.
We're back at 6.
We're back to 6.
Wow.
Hey, last episode we could splurge on all of them.
Right.
Hey, you can
We
burn
could.
one.
So
Y'all cool
You
with
can
that?
gain it and burn it in the same breath, so we'll still be at 5.
Why not?
go for
Okay.
it.
right.
Do it.
At least
DM, I have
one
a
of us could
question.
potentially see something.
Yes.
Since it is
Oh
still
my
my
gosh.
turn. Oh no.
What
It's
It's a
happens?
nat
rolls.
20.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
There we go.
I thought we got another
Yeah.
story.
A total of
So-
22.
Stevie, you notice from like where you're prone on the floor, kind of like just your helmet is just above the fog, and you feel that weird squishing underneath you. You see that as the ooze kind of like runs down both Deacon and Scotty's suits, the purple splotches seem to grow across their form.
Uh-oh.
Like the like the splattering that was on them before seems to be growing across them now.
We get to be Psycho Rangers.
Can I react by hitting it off of them?
Well, you would be hitting them because it's not like anything that's actually can be
It's like a
wiped
purple
off.
stain.
Yeah. Oh no.
And now it is our Tingu in the back's turn.
So I
'Cause
have
that
a
was just a
question
reaction for-
before the end
Yes.
of my turn.
Yes, Scotty.
Would you allow an intimidation check? As I yell at all the
Yes.
Tang. Okay. As I kill the big one, pull the sword out, covered in ooze. Just all right. Who's next?
So roll me the intimidations, please.
That was a crap roll. That is a whopping 10.
All right. Let's see.
I rolled awful.
No, they do not break.
It's worth a shot.
They're all chickens.
Yes, but they're also in numbers. They're more willing to fight to the last.
Darn it.
It is now that one's turn. It's
That's
going
okay.
to try.
Wish granted.
This is one of the ones in the back. It's going to try to take a dagger throw at Scotty. And that's going to be a 17 to your speed armor class.
Speed
Does
that'll
that hit? All right, that'll be 1 point. And then it will use its free action to do one going against Deacon. That is a 13. That is a miss, I believe, yes?
Correct.
All right, and then that was that. Then the next one, it's going to try to take a feather dagger throw at Stevie.
Just
No.
over here with a bright
That's a
gold shield. Just nobody.
16. Does that hit Stevie on the speed armor class?
Let me double check because I know off the top of my head 16 meets. So excuse you. Yeah,
No, never.
it's 16.
All right, so that'll be 1 point to you. And then Troy, there's one that's kind of arcing from you at the very from this one.
There you go.
That's only a 7, so that's going to be
Yes.
a miss. Then, oh, I am so sorry. No, yeah, I am sorry. I am so sorry. That was supposed to be your turn. Sorry, the page I have, the light blotted out the numbers I was written down. It is Troy's turn.
Oh, fun.
That's
Yeah,
what I mean. That's what I meant. Like it was sure
No, that's cool.
This one.
I wasn't
so after
sure.
You, it's gonna be, no,
yeah.
No, I'm sorry. It's the 3 that are the last ones to go were the ones behind the Super Tengu.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm going to continue with the slicing and dicing, and the closest one to me is going to die.
Yeah, because there's like one more that was behind the Super Tengu. There's the one that's right in front of you, which you haven't hit yet. So there's 4 back behind where the big Tengu died, and then there's the 2 in the back, then the one more. Yeah.
Well, hold on.
There's one in front. There's one right in front of you. There was one in front of.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying the numbers. The numbers sound off because I know Scotty.
No, I'm sorry.
Got one.
So
I got one.
So you both had the ones in front of you. There was 5 on the other side where the Tengu was at.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone's been pretty much plucking themselves and throwing daggers.
Yeah.
They're molting.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry. Nothing's back behind you. You're pretty much off. Like all the others are on the other side of where you're. I'm sorry. The closest one to you would be 15 feet.
Okay. That's not hard. I'll move up on him.
No, I'm sorry. I confused myself. That is my bad. I am sorry, guys.
Cool. But that one is he's by himself.
This last one is like kind of off to the side compared to the other 4.
Yeah, perfect. I'll go after that one. So I am going to use the first strike will be the Dragon Dagger.
Okay.
Believe it or not, I'm not going to use my ability on this strike. This one's just going to be the Dragon Dagger strike, which is an 18 total.
That's a hit.
All right. Now I'm going to use the Blade Blaster, in
Blade
Dagger
mode?
mode, in Blade mode. All right.
So
Because of
uptick.
Deacon's ability, it upticks for me a D6 to a D8. And if I use Solo Strike in a one-on-one, it upshifts again.
So it's a D10.
So it becomes a D10.
Then
Let's go.
Do it. Do it. Get into the hate. Strike it down, become stronger.
Oh yes. Okay.
Love him like a turkey.
Well,
So how could
it's a natural 20
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes.
plus 7 is
Roll
a
me the 20.
27.
So roll me the 20 one more time, Troy.
Okay. The D20?
Yes. This is
Okay.
to see if you get the confirmed on the critical. You keep all the same bonuses you had, so the skill dice stays the same. You're just rolling to see if you still hit the same number with all the bonuses you had.
It's a natural 1.
Ah.
Okay,
Oh, boy.
this does nothing. This does not hurt you. This does nothing bad. This was just to see if you can get the extra ink in.
Okay.
So just the 1 point damage.
Okay.
That was just to see if you can, if the blade blaster just dug in that little bit more.
Let the
Okay.
record show that RN Jesus yeeteth and he yoinketh away.
As Marcel has very easily found out several times.
Okay. It's still standing?
That's what I get for trying to be
Yes.
fancy.
Okay. Blade Blaster one more time. But I can't use Solo Strike again, so it's just a D8.
Just a D8.
It's just a D8 now.
It's just a D8, guys. It's not a big number. Just a D8.
It's
Just a D8.
You saying that to an artificer player? D8s are my bread and butter.
Bread and butter. Oh yes, I know very much so.
What'd you roll?
Rolled another natural 20.
Okay,
plus
so we have
1 on the D8, which is a 21.
So yeah, another turkey go pop.
Ching, ching, ching,
Yeah,
ching,
we just see Green just run, do another ninja leap over the group, and pretty much makes sashimi out of a turkey.
Guys, is it just me, or is Troy being a better Sky than Sky?
Oh, out of nowhere,
How
you see in the
funny would it
background.
be if he's showing up right here?
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna hold on to it. That'll be it for me. That's it.
All right, then it's going to be our Blue Ranger's turn because our Green Ranger killed the one that was going after you.
Right. So for what I get for
Got
talking
you.
trash is everything that I do is going to fail now. Is there
Hey, that's not
one?
me. That's your dice.
Oh yeah, I know. Is there
The
one
dice
in
that
range
said
of
you-
me?
It's 10 feet away. Because the big Tengu was right there on top of you, and the other ones were behind it, just kind of popping you with ranged attacks.
Okay, yeah, we can make that work. We're gonna. Is it in range of anyone else?
No, because Troy went after the one that was kind of off by itself. The other, the last ones are kind of like clumped up back behind that.
Okay. I'm gonna try something stupid.
Do it.
Oh,
Last
no.
episode, go for it.
Stupid is
Deacon,
relevant.
having seen the absolute slaughter behind him, and also recognizing that the Tangas have clocked that as well. You guys want to run, or I'm going to sig my friend on you? Intimidation? And I'm hoping, with Troy having just absolutely decimated 3 of these things, it was a 2 or 3.
2.
And then Scotty having taken care of their friend and another one.
Yeah, so
I have
then-
like
Big one.
I have big
So
dog
out of
energy.
the big one and the 7 little sub minions that it had, 3 of the sub minions are dead, so there's 4 left.
Yeah, I'm hoping I have like big dog energy right now with Scotty and Troy
Scary dog
next
privilege.
to me.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Scary dog privilege.
Oh,
What am I rolling on this?
So what, you're just trying to scare it with the intimidation?
Yeah.
Again, that would just be a...
Oh, I see. There's an intimidation skill. Sorry, I don't use strength, so.
Here's the thing: if you're trying to scare it with like smarts, because these things are intelligent, they're not putty stupid.
I'll
like-
say I can make an argument that this is smarts. Can we come to that agreement? Okay.
Yeah.
So would that be culture?
You boys want to take another quack at it?
Mm,
well done. Well done.
Very nice.
Are you trying to do it like where you're trying to make them feel inferior, or just trying to make them feel like? Because I can see you doing it as a science skill. You're like trying to like just systematically like break them down, like saying,
I can get behind it being science. So with my scary dog energy, do I have an upshift, an edge, anything?
let me see something real quick. You have an edge at it.
Let's effing go. Okay.
Good.
Let's go.
All right. Not great. Not great.
Well, I like to
So,
hear.
great news. I rolled a 1. And why that's great is because not only do we gain a story point, because of my tragic backstory, I can do anything. So we're gonna re-roll that 1.
Yeah.
there we go.
But you don't get but you don't get the story point for it.
Okay, cool.
It has to be confirmed. It has to stay for the story point.
Rah. Okay, I'm just getting ripped apart by my die here. So that doesn't happen unless they are intimidated by a 10.
Let's see.
That's with edge.
Yes.
Ah,
Grr.
rats.
Because it
That
was
is
a
gonna be
2, and
It's
then
gonna
a
be
1,
okay. It's gonna be okay. Goodbye.
and then a 7 with
Rats.
plus 3.
Fine.
That's gonna be a no.
I guess they're just
Okay,
gonna
cool.
die.
So Deacon just
Do-
like, okay, so I'm gonna crack some heads, and then he goes to attack one.
Do I need to get angry? Anyway.
Yeah.
No.
That's the part. That's the joke, Cap. I'm always angry.
Yep.
Rah. Rah.
How accurate.
Another
I've
one?
been waiting on this to show
Oh.
up
There it is.
for so
There you go.
That's money,
Finally.
baby.
So, Deacon, roll me one more time.
Oh, so it's such
What?
pretty dice.
So it was a 9 plus 4 plus 3, 12 is the second roll.
12 for the confirmation,
Yeah.
and this was the hammer strike with the. Was that as a technology or was that as a what was that?
I have might power weapons.
He was taking a
might and
swing.
power. I know, but I didn't know if he was doing it. I was trying to ask him, like, to see which way he was doing it as. I didn't know if he was doing it as a might or as a. You said it was what? It was a. What was the confirmation?
12.
Does not confirm, but you did get the hit in.
All right, cool. So that's 2 points of damage to one of the Tangas.
Big Bird is still up,
I figured.
but it's very haggard looking.
All
Like,
right,
kind of like
scary dogs, back me up.
you bent its beak out of joint.
Well, the big one's not still
Good.
up. Just the little one.
Yeah. Their boss
No,
is
no,
down,
yeah.
so their morale is down.
Yeah, that's usually I've been
Hopefully.
rolling every turn. It starts over. It is now onto our Black Ranger.
Let's go. So there are 4 left, you said? Or no, there's 3 now.
No,
because
there's
Deacon
4
just
left. No,
Okay.
Deacon didn't finish it off. He knocked the living snot out of it.
Yeah,
because it is
Hey,
leaking purple. It is
Marcel, what's that thing you do with Scotty?
Yes.
Double whammy?
Double whammy.
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah. Marcel is gonna go for the double whammy with Scotty and take his axe and swing it towards the top of his torso, about right here. Try to get like a nice, good chop.
I'm sorry about that. I was hearing the emergency weather signal popping up on the TV in the background.
Oh, no worries. We're doing a double whammy. I'm gonna run up with my axe and try to give it a nice big chop, like right across here.
So you will have advantage because you are flanking that.
Let's go.
So then I upshift from my D6 to my D8.
This is Edge. So
No, no, no.
Edge, you roll.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Ed, you roll the d20 twice and take the better of the two.
And then take. Right.
Come on, where?
Well, I'm not taking that. That's a 3. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let it happen. Let it work.
Big money, big money. No whammies.
10 plus. Come on, come on, come
That's your
on.
might.
3, 13.
Yes.
Rats.
My instinct wanted to be like, "Don't worry, you have guidance."
Great. Bardic inspiration.
No, you have silvery barbs.
Oh, I miss silvery barbs so
Silvery
much.
barbs.
I don't.
I know, I don't either.
I
Said
tried.
the
And I'm a
DMs.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
Silvery
I
barbs is the
specifically
devil.
gave my players silvery barbs.
I had someone overuse it on me. Like I forgot how to read it, and they overused it like every turn within the same round.
Seriously, it's actually really fun to use.
Oh, I have no doubt.
It's awesome when you can really stick it to the DM here and there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So after that, Marcel, what are you gonna do? Was that all you could do?
If I move, I can't do anything else, right?
You still have your bonus actions because you moved up and then attacked. You have not used your bonus actions or the free actions.
Okay. So with my bonus, I can try to attack again.
Yes.
All right.
Swing again.
I'll swing again. You're going
So
down,
you still
bird.
have the edge on the attack roll.
Okay.
So the
awesome.
so the better the two d20s.
Let's go, Marcel.
Come on, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Come on.
Okay, that's an 11, the first one. Not horrible, but can be better.
Come on.
Okay, I'm taking the 11. Plus.
What's that, might?
Oh, are you kidding me? 14 again?
That actually hits.
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
You had a under a 14 on the first one. That was the problem. You had like a 13. You had a 13.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go, Marcel.
Like a 14 again. Like that hits.
I thought I got the 14 last time. Okay,
No, you
awesome,
had a 13
awesome.
last time. You were off by like 1 point.
The dice were like, all right, got you.
Turkey go pop.
Yay!
Double whammy, baby.
All right. Back to the top. We have our pink ranger who is still flat on her backside.
Yep. But I assume I can still hit something from where I am.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to do just that.
Does she have an advantage since she's on the ground?
She has a anything trying to hit at her is at disadvantage. She's actually advantaged at anything far from her.
Okay.
Yeah, but she used the Geoslinger.
Yeah. You
Excuse
get the double.
Sorry. No, as I am... okay. Let me go on
I
and
was
roll
like,
this.
just like, who is she talking to?
I was about to say, like, do you have a ghost in your house, Stevie?
Yes, and
I
her
thought she
name is
was
Princess
really-
Leia.
I thought she was really getting into character, like looking up, talking at the Tengu.
It's like, yes, no.
And the roll is a 15.
That hits.
Nice. Let's go.
Awesome.
Now,
No, like
were you-
above
which one-
me.
which
See,
one-
the thing is, she has a cat tree that goes from the floor to the ceiling.
Oh, it's right
She'll
next to the
get
desk.
up really high, and then she can't get down.
Hell,
Just Mama.
Yeah,
Mama,
she
stay
started
here, Mama.
mewing at me, going, "Mom, please help me!" And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
I'm so
Okay.
scared.
Marcel
She's a
has
white
that
cat.
problem
She's a white
sometimes.
cat with orange energy.
That's right.
Yes.
Sorry.
She's a white
Every
cat.
now and then, it happens to the best of us.
All right, so which one are you trying to?
Scotty
so
has
were you
been
trying to aim
there.
with one of the faster ones, or were you trying to aim with the ones that kind of act a little bit slower?
Can you repeat that, please?
Were you trying to aim at one of the last fast one, or the two slower ones?
One of the fast ones.
Okay, so that one had the 1 point of energy damage onto it, so you still have enough to do another attack. Because if you're not going to move,
Yeah, I'm not going to move, so let's go for it. And that's a 14.
that is another hit. There is another point of damage on that birdie.
Woo!
All right, let me see. Where'd it go?
I'm getting a lot of damage done just being prone. It's like
That's a lot of damage.
Really quick
Stevie,
point of order. Am
high
I
or low?
hallucinating? Oh, go ahead.
Stevie, high or low?
I'm gonna take a note from both Marcel and Leia here and go high.
Yeah. Go high,
Well
let it
done, well
fly.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
This
you
cat's gonna
avoid
drive me crazy.
taking a point of damage, but you are now bound as tendrils kind of start wrapping around you.
What?
I'm gonna literally like cry out and scream like ah!
All right. With that, it goes to the Tengu that is Stevie was popping at. All right. At this point, Stevie, you are now you are pinned to the floor at this point. Not only just being prone, but you're also now pinned in place.
That sucks. No.
This is bad.
And the one that you popped at is going to pull a feather from its cap and go Yankee Doodle Dandy. And that would be does a 14 hit your speed?
No, it does not.
All right. And then once more with gusto, that would be a soft 20.
Darn.
Really quick, sorry, this may be backtracking a little bit. If I'm reading this right, the Star Slinger should do 2 points of energy damage. Does that alter any of this?
Oh, it did 2. I thought that was on the special attack.
No.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I was misunderstanding that because like every other one.
Sorry, I missed that as well.
Yeah, so it fires 4 pellets, and then
no, that's the special attack. The normal one should.
No, that's just a standard effect.
Hold on, no, nothing was missed because I used my blaster. I have not switched back to my Geoslinger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought
you
you were
said
using Star Slinger.
No, Steve, you said at one point you were using the slinger.
I think that was like at the beginning.
Yeah, you did that the first, but then you said you went to the blaster.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm confusing myself then. Then, yeah, I did use it.
Yeah, you used it at the very start, but then you immediately went back to the blaster because you had the upshift on the blaster because of Deacon.
Yes.
But then but every single time you said you fired, you said you've been firing the slinger.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, so no, yeah, it's just the 2 points, so that hasn't changed anything.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, there's that. Is now Scotty. You're up, good sir.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you heard right behind you, Stevie kind of give a cry out after she did a double shot on the one Tengu.
Okay. She's like right next to me, right?
She's like
Should
right
be.
below you, behind you.
Okay.
Or no, technically, Deacon's in between the two of you, so she's like just a little bit behind you.
Okay.
Deacon is attacking a Tango like 15 feet away.
Oh no, right. So yeah, there's a space between you and Scotty then. Stevie then.
Okay, then. Sorry, I thought I had a sneeze charging up. Oh, that one was going to be loud.
I hate
that one was going to be
that
really
feeling.
loud. That was going to
that
pop
feeling.
the mic. Oh, sorry.
You hit the snooze button.
All right.
Tongue to the roof of your head. Tongue to the roof of your mouth.
I am going to. How many tangos are left?
There are 3.
3
in total.
Okay. And I'm the closest one to Stevie. I will look at the rest of the Rangers. But guys, handle the turkeys. I gotta save Pink. I'll use my movement to get closer to Stevie, and I'm gonna take a swing at the. Because you said like a tendril grabbed her or something.
It's like the floor is like oozing up around her, trying to like grapple onto her, which it has onto her, but it missed the damage.
I am gonna take a swing at the ooze.
Okay. Don't roll too low.
Oh no.
Seriously?
That's a natural 20.
Yes!
I thought he jinxed you for a second.
The look on your face is like, which way did you go? Which way did it go?
Oh, let me...
Like, you know what? Stevie does have the power of money to like change
25.
roles.
All right, so yeah, you're able
right,
to like literally like slice her out of like the growing cocoon that was building up around her on the floor.
I think you should stand up before that gets any further.
Also, Scotty, as you kind of cut her out, you see that the purple stain that was on Stevie's uniform on her armor has also grown at this point.
All right.
Has it grown on his and Deacon?
No, so far theirs hasn't grown more than so at this point what started off looks like about maybe a quarter of the armor itself was coated. Now both his and Deacon's are about half covered. Stevie's is now matching with the amount. Both
Okay.
Troy and Marcel have about a quarter of theirs covered.
Yay.
This isn't looking good.
Well, I guess there's going to be a Purple Ranger today. Purple Rangers.
All right.
I'll finish my turn because I still have a free action.
You can use it to help Stevie up.
Yeah, I'll help Stevie up. That'll be a safer bet than what I was gonna do. And that'll be my turn.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I'm not trying
Scotty.
to. Was not trying to say how to do the turn. I'm just saying you can use it to help her
you're
get
good.
up.
I'd prefer to help her up because I was either gonna do that or take a shot. So I'll help her up.
When you
Real
said
quick,
that, I was yes.
That's my thought.
That's definitely a free action.
Really quick, Troy, what's your health?
I have not been touched.
TV, what's your
so
health?
far.
2.
Out of 4?
Yes.
Marcel?
3 out of 4.
3 out
Scotty?
of 4.
Okay. Sorry, cleric has to cleric.
No, I
Good
thankfully because
job.
Stevie. The only thing is Stevie would have been at 1 point left, but she was able to bypass the damage.
Good.
Then it is on to our one Tengu, and then it's going to be our Green Ranger's turn. This one is going to try to take a dagger pop shot at Troy. That's going to be a 9, so I doubt that. And then the next
Nice.
one is going to try to take a pop shot at Scotty. Because right now he was more focused on getting Stevie up.
Oh
And
no.
that's a 4. So yeah, you just kind of see like a feather dagger sweep right between Scotty and Stevie.
Just ting. Do you mind?
All right, now it is our Green Ranger's turn.
Where's the one that just attacked me?
That would have been in the kind of the back of the middle of the group. So it's kind of like an inverted V. This one's at the peak of it. So you have the one that Stevie shot at, which was the far right one.
Mm-hmm.
Then the one behind it shot, and the one beside that is where Deacon ran up to.
Okay.
What'd you do?
He's
No,
up to
I'm
something.
thinking.
He's up to something, which
Yeah, I'm planning a couple
he's going to
things.
ruin your plans.
I
Oh no, I'm
Throw
fully
my
expecting
plans?
that.
Fooling the plans?
Fooling my plans? Okay.
Are you?
Next
You
time,
know
Scotty.
what? Yeah.
I'll get you next time.
As a matter of fact, I am.
Don't worry, Chief. I'll get that Dr. Claw next time. Says the
Okay.
artificer.
I'm just let's get this done. I'll front flip. You said it was a reverse V?
Yeah.
I'll go to the one on the left and I'll front flip to that one.
So the one that's Deacon's in front of? Because the one that's
Is
Deacon's
De-
in front of, the one to the right against the wall is one that was going first. That was Stevie's been shooting at.
Oh, I got it.
The one and the one in the
reversed.
back of those two is the one that tried to take a pop shot at you and Scotty.
Sorry. Yep, I flipped it in my head. That's my bad. Yeah,
No, you're good.
The one on the right then. The one that's
Yeah.
been pot shotting Stevie.
Yeah, the one that Stevie's been that's been
Yeah.
shooting back.
Yes. I'm going after that one. First with the dragon dagger. That's a total of 18.
Tricky Shishimi.
Yes.
Well, that one's done.
Yeah, she hit it twice.
Oh, yeah.
She did Side Blaster twice on it.
All right, so yeah, Dragon Dagger. I'll even say it's like part of the front flip is just coming down with the dagger.
Very nice.
Okay.
Just a discordant synthetic trumpet starts going off.
Yeah, okay. The next one in the V, I guess the middle of the reverse V, the one in the middle of the reverse V.
Yeah, the one in the back that actually tried to take a pop shot.
Yeah, and since I know nobody's near that one, I'm switching to the Blade Blaster and using Deacon's ability as well as my. Oh no!
Solo?
Yeah.
Or did you already use it? Is one per
I already
scene?
used
one
it.
per
It's
scene?
one per scene. Yeah.
Or was
so
it one per session?
Yeah. One per combat or per the. Let me look.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'll give you the exact wording, but yeah, I can't use
Oh no!
it
If it's once per combat, or is it once per like the whole session? Because there's like the long rest version, or there's the short rest versions.
It is. Tell you what. Let's just
Double check.
Let us not assume. Here we go. It is in the round, so I can do solo strike once per
Yeah.
round.
Round?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Hit or miss.
Sweet.
In other words, I can't just spam solo attack, but
Not in the same
once-
turn, but it's like once per like full round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, this
Yeah.
one's
As long
gonna
as you're the only one attacking the same target.
Yep, and I am. So I'm gonna take that upshift from Deacon and solo strike on this one. That's a D. That's a D10.
Jeez.
Okay, that's a 17 plus 9. 20.
26.
6. Yeah.
26.
That is a hit, and that is damage on it.
Sure. One more with the Blade Blaster.
Might as well.
Okay. That's a 17 plus a 10 on the D10. That's a 27.
Dude, you are just wiping them all out.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's a
Green Ranger is gonna Green Ranger, I guess.
Go, Green Ranger. Go.
No.
Green Ranger.
Bye.
Defeat Rita's evil beast.
Tell me-
Defeat Goldar.
Tell me we're nerds without telling me we're nerds.
All right.
That's it for my turn.
And then,
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
That'll do.
and now it'll be the one in front of Deacon.
That's enough.
Can I intimidate at this point?
Yeah.
Can I attempt an intimidation at this point? I've literally
Actually,
taken 4 out.
unfortunately, for whatever reason, their morale is staying high. Surprisingly,
Okay.
I don't know how.
I don't know either because they have a hang up that if once enough damage has been dealt across all their group, on a roll of a 1 on a d6, they run away, and I've been rolling 4, 5, and 6 each time.
Wow. Okay. Gotcha.
Like their
Yeah,
well,
morale
we
is like,
gave
I
him a
don't know
chance.
why.
Like the way I see it, because I remember when the Tengas got destroyed in that season.
They would all
it's
run
like
away.
It's like a puff of feathers, and you just see Troy just do this and just jerk. The helmet jerks to the next one. Like,
All right,
Locked
so
on.
Ding, 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 ding.
all right, so this is going to be a town against our Blue Ranger. That'll be an 18 against your strength armor class.
That will hit.
All right, that will be 1 point. Then, as a free action, That will miss. It tried to peck your eyes out through the helmet. Very poorly.
Wow, that got brutal. Okay.
Whoa.
It went for the face mask. All right,
It went for the eyes.
It's now our Blue Rangers' turn.
All right. Let's see. So the Phantom Med Kit is going to kind of like float up and patch out Deacon real quick. So I am back at 3. And that was a full action. Trying to find my medkit track usage. So that medkit is now spent, so it fizzles.
So it just kind of shorts out and just falls apart in the.
Yep. So it just sort of like it heals Deacon, and then it just like the green pulsing light fades, and it just invisibly gets chucked. And then Deacon is going to attack action the Tanga in front of him. And on these, can I spend free actions to upshift since it's a melee, or is that ranged only?
That's for targeting.
Okay.
It does not give the option for melee. It only gives it the option if you're doing it from a ranged strike. Because it's going off the same rules from what I've been able to read, that trying to shoot in melee, like with something next to you, kind of
Gotcha.
provokes.
All right, Renegade. I have some notes, but we'll get back to that.
What's in here? Maybe in one of the other books it says something different, but it just shows that only the aiming is for targeting.
Roger. No one is adjacent to this one, right?
Wrong franchise.
They've rogered their last Roger.
And then all you hear is
no one's adjacent
Roger,
to this
Roger.
Tanga. It's just Deacon.
Yeah, this one is not been hurt as of yet, and it's just the one that's right in front of you.
Okay, cool. We're gonna try to fix that. I fixed that. So it takes with a 19, it takes 2 damage.
And this is from the blaster?
No, this is from my hammer. So it's 2 2 blunt energy damage, however that works.
Well, it's either 2 blunt or it's 2 energy, because like each one can be, or does it count as both? Does it count as both?
It says blunt, energy. So yes.
Oh yeah. So yes, or is yes. I'm gonna go with yes for right now.
Next attack, because I'm not moving.
Okay.
Burning a story point.
Well, story point. Wait. Oh, that's right. You can. Yeah.
Hold on. I think I have a thing. Yep, story point wasted. So that's it. So it now has 2 damage on it.
Okay. Then it will be Marcel's turn.
All right.
So Lily, you have one that's right in front of Deacon that is almost gone, and the one that's kind of back behind that Troy kind of double tapped.
So either one of them go at this point.
Mm-hmm. Now you could run up and try to do smash and smash.
Another double whammy?
All right, let's do it. I want to try that.
Pretty much go John Henry on it.
Yep, let's do it. Versus the Big Birds.
Did you just try to combine John Henry and Paul Bunyan?
Yes,
Yep.
I did.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
All right, let's go for this. All right, 15 plus 4, 19.
That's a hit.
Nice.
So this was the first one, was the one
Oh.
in front of the Deacon.
Okay.
No, I'm saying, was
So
this the first one, the one in front of the Deacon, or was this one by itself?
Oh, the one in front of Deacon.
Okay, so yeah, that is definitely gone.
Awesome. And then I can go for the second one, right?
Yes.
All right, let's do this. Troy, give me your strength. I wanna kill 2 in a row.
It's like Green Ranger's not a bard. Then looks at the dragon. Maybe
9 plus 14.
that is the final hit. Another puffer bird.
Let's go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Troy.
I believed in you.
All right, then, folks. With that, what you see down the hallway at the very end seems to be the generator you were all heading towards. At least that's where the map on the headset was setting you up for.
As they're walking, Deacon's gonna try to hat trick another med kit out of the back or out of the backpack.
All right, that'll be
Good idea.
high or low.
High.
Can you take me higher?
No.
And Stevie just answered for me.
Rats.
Oh.
Do I
Oh.
pull out like just a band-aid?
No, like you reach in, like the pack gives you nothing.
Rabbits.
And sorry.
Go
Go
ahead.
on. No, go on.
Well, I'm gonna burn my last personal power to heal Stevie for. Let me find this ability. For 1 point.
Better than nothing.
Oh, thanks, Deacon. And as she takes a moment to like look at everyone's suits to see how stained they are.
Yeah, so the only one that doesn't have like much on them is both Troy and Marcel, but yourself, Deacon, and Scotty is about half of the suits are covered in like this purple stain.
Guys, we got to do something about this. Like, what if are we gonna turn into ooze monsters if this covers everything?
I hope
Can
not.
Deacon biology that?
Give me it'll be a science check.
Would it be possibly a specialization in biology?
Yes.
Right, sweet. So I actually have edge on that because of my student background or
Let's
student
go.
influence.
Let's go.
Do it.
$17.
All right. With that, from what you're able to use with what little tech that is in the suit that you're kind of looking at, trying to use what systems that are there for the Blue Ranger.
Mhm.
It doesn't seem like it's harming you, but it's definitely not beneficial to the suit itself because it seems like something is like when you start scanning with the heads-up display, it seems like one of the filters as it goes through, as you're scanning, doing the whole check, it seems like there is a leak of energy coming off both Scotty, Stevie's, and your suits. There's a slight leak coming off from Marcel and Troy's, but it seems your three seems to have the worst with the amount of coloration change.
Now, is this affecting our? Can I tell if this is directly related to our power shells?
As far as you can tell, it doesn't
spectrum
seem like,
ability.
as far as you can tell, it seems like the grid is just leaking.
So I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that we're leaking like our color spectrum energy. And if we fully turn ooze colored, then we won't be able to access our ranger powers.
Oh, that's bad.
Very bad.
Just a theory, but one I don't plan on testing.
All right.
So
I have a dumb question.
I may have an intelligent answer.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. What if we unmorphed and remorphed?
turning it off and on again?
I mean, the grid is like a giant computer system, right?
Deacon just volunteers as tribute and just demorphs. And is it was still on him?
Oh yeah, like it's like yours, like like two-tone skin splotch. Like even your clothing is like covered in the color.
What the?
Ew, it
This
transfers.
Gross.
Actually, at this point, like as you are now on morph, 3/4 your body, it now the color seems to surge up about 3/4 of Deacon is now covered in purple.
Crap.
Bad plan,
Morph
bad plan,
back,
bad
morph
plan,
back.
bad plan. It's morphs back.
So that didn't go well.
So Deacon tries to remorph.
I was, but now I don't know.
I-
What do
Not
you mean
with that
try
phrase.
to remorph?
Oh no, I'm asking. He's like remorph,
Not
remorph.
with that
I'm like,
attitude.
Is that what you're trying to do? I'm just want to make sure. Or are you just saying
he's just like Triceratops.
high or low?
Oh God. Hi.
Come on.
You are able to remorph,
Oh,
but
thank
the
God.
suit looks like it's not the way you remember it. It looks like half the suit looks like it's kind of fossilized at this point.
What the hell?
Fossilized?
So your armor, your shell only gives you 1 defense instead of the 2.
Oh,
It
well,
is slightly
that's great.
weakened.
This is great. I love this, guys. I love this. Okay. So don't demorph. We figured that one out. This is what scientific method is for.
had
And
to
this
find
is
out
also the
some way.
law of FAFO.
Huh?
Which one's that one?
F around and find out.
Oh.
Dottie?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is we need to move faster?
Yep.
Okay.
And we're just power walking to the generator.
So when you are able to get to the generator, it looks like some of the, it looks like there has been like not really damage, but it's like something's just like unplugged, just some cables and like just turned off. Like either like it looks like it may have been a maintenance run of some sort, like something like just just casually just unpulled a couple of like cord, like a power junction cords, and it looks like just like the system's like the main breaker's been pulled into the off position.
So just to be clear, this looks like it was someone who knew what they were doing.
Yes.
So not us.
Huh.
Is this something
I
he
know this
says
is a
out
really
loud?
tense situation, but that was funny, Trey. Well done.
Is this something Deacon says out loud?
Yes. Deacon's going to be like, guys, it looks like somebody knew what they were doing when they dismantled this place.
Well, wait a minute. There were people here before us, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Because, like,
We
the
kind of got here.
Rangers
The
shouldn't be
place was half
real. The command center
destroyed.
shouldn't be real. Like,
Well, what I'm saying is like, in what you know, does Ivan Ooze know how to like dismantle this place?
yeah, except last time
I
he did it a
mean-
little bit more violently.
Exploded.
Okay, well this seems
Man
not
with a flute.
violent. What if it was, I don't know, someone who's been here before, and they're working for him?
You mean there's a ranger that's potentially working with Ivan Ooze?
I mean, it happens in like a lot of anime where it's like there's one that goes to the dark side and they work for the bad guy and then they go through a redemption arc. Maybe that's what we're doing right now.
There's only one of us who's not here, though.
I didn't want to say it.
I'm sure it's not Captain Buzzworthy. He's fine.
Everyone alertness.
You just had to do that, huh?
Now would just be the greatest time for Chris to show up.
Right.
If this was just all a part of this plan, he's not even late.
It's a
For
whole
real.
ruse.
An elaborate ruse.
You
It
thought I was
was an
spending time
elaborate
with my
ruse.
family. I was the villain the whole time.
15.
Ugh.
18.
I got a 4.
18.
All right, so everyone other than Marcel and Stevie hears it.
Wait, hold on. Who all had the 18s?
Troy had an 18, I think, or was it a 16?
18.
Okay.
Scott. So you three all heard it, but both Marcel and Stevie had so low they don't really hear it over, like, everyone trying to talk. Just buzz, 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 buzz. As a very heavy metallic foot sound clomps on the floor behind you.
I'll do the
You can
slow
just-
turn.
Slow turn.
I'm just standing there like, don't tell me. It's right behind me, isn't it?
Good old Undertaker has gotten up.
Hey,
No. It's like,
you guys know that movie with the guys in black who fight the aliens?
Yup.
Yeah.
Does this kind of look like that, or is it just me?
all you hear is just, oh, really now? No. What you see, like, as your helmets turn, because you still not tried to repair the generator or turn the system back on, is a very bright, shiny, metallic-looking body as you just look up and up and up, and you just see a very metallic-looking, wasp-looking mechanoid standing in front of you.
A wasp-looking mechanoid.
Well, this-
guys-
just to be noted, Stevie and Marcel have noticed this by now, correct?
But you just see like you see like the other three like turn, and you're like, wait, what's everyone looking at? Like,
What are you guys looking at?
Oh,
no. Deacon,
Hey,
check in your
guys,
pocket
this-
for bug spray.
I don't think
And in
I
the-
have a can big enough for this.
And in the background, all of you feel through your connection with the grid, the Zords roaring out as a very loud explosion rocks the command center underneath your feet. And
We
the
all
mech
do the
just
Star
tilts
Trek.
its head as its eyes turn from red to a very deep glowing purple.
Oh, this is bad.
Did I understand you correctly in that the Zords were roaring out and there was an explosion?
Yes.
Did it sound as though they were roaring in pain? Or anger?
Like, is this their normal battle cry roar, or is this vengeful?
No, this is more like impact and then roar of damage.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Scotty, say the line, say the line, say the line.
We need more Exort power now!
Out loud, I wonder how far we are from water.
Yeah, so
California, it's Angel Grove. We're always near water.
Nah. Yeah.
So yes. Right as you call that, the wasp mech lift up its claws and just click, 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 as all of a sudden, just a burst of purple fog envelops everyone. But as it, after a few moments, it feels like, it's like how you get too much smoke in your lungs is just like,
Yep.
like burn smoke. You're just kind of coughing, and it kind of clears. It looks like you're outside, but it looks like a battle zone. Like you're at like the base of where the command center would have been up on the hill, with it looking like it's in shattered smoke, rubble filled, and it looks like just along the ridge line, like out, like because you're at the bottom of like the canyon, like where it's at, like on the opposite hill, you see monsters of past and future just with glowing purple eyes staring down at you, almost like in an arena style, as you see the wasp mech across from you just tilting its head one way then the other, just kind of staring at you with glowing purple eyes. And then from above, all you hear is, "Finally, it's time to play." As a bolt of purple lightning lands down in front of the mech, and all you see in his full robed glory is the one, the only, Ivan Ooze, in full oozy glory, smiling as from off to the side of the mech, Alpha comes walking out with, instead of his regular red glowing eye, it's now purple as well.
No.
Well, we know who did
Alpha.
And
Must have messed
Guy,
with
I'm
his
sorry I ever
programming.
doubted you.
and then just from the side, he just kind of, just like acting like he's like a little jerking, like not quite programmed right. Just, "Hello, Rangers. It was fun playing with a new batch." And he just, as he says this, he just kind of falls into like parts of shells. It looks like just a purple like goo was like inside, hiding within the mechanics.
He was possessed.
Wonderful.
How could you?
Pay for this, Ivan.
Stevie's directing that to Ooze, by the way, not to.
Because above the sky, instead of like being like normal afternoon sky, it looks like it's a inverted dark purplish red. Like there's no cloud cover, but it looks like everything is almost like it's mirror flipped.
No, we're
Like
in
where
the
everything
upside
that
down.
Wrong franchise.
And so before you have is Ivan with a monster class size Waspinator. Or Waspatron, sorry, it was Waspatron. And, about 50 yards ahead, in front of you.
So did we sort of call the Zords, or are we just kind of waiting on that?
I mean,
Do we feel the Zords
I called
being
for
summoned?
The Megazords.
Oh, you feel something coming, but it's like, it feels like, how everything gets really, like when everything's like on a hot summer day where everything just feels like, just the heat and the humidity just makes you feel like everything's just slowed down.
Mm-hmm.
You feel something,
Okay,
but that's
cool,
what
cool,
it's
cool,
kind of like that feeling. It's like everything is like moving through molasses slow.
Scotty, I was looking at the blueprints earlier. I think we have something we can do with our power weapons.
Okay.
Try putting them together.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ivan just standing there, just smiling, and just stroking that little tentacle chin of his. Just
Oh yeah, we're putting them together.
Let's go.
Wait, he's on his own?
he's right in front of the mech. It's probably standing about like maybe 10 feet tall, so it looks like a monster class, not a Grown, but just a monster class machine.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay, so it's not Titanic yet.
No, not at the moment.
Yeah.
Real.
Now.
So,
Yeah,
we have to
go
go
with
in
your plan.
initiative order here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna yeah. So initiative, real quick, please, good sirs and madams.
Oh.
I'll do the thing.
Oh yeah, I'll do the follow me deal.
I'll do the
Yeah,
the
I'll
deal
do the follow
for-
me.
Yeah.
I'll do that this time.
So Scotty's got a +4.
Right?
Can we just speak for Chris's character and say he's doing it too, or?
Cocked.
Yes.
That is wonderful. 12 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, so 16.
16. Okay, let me do it this way.
I rolled a
16.
2, so I'm at 14.
Oh my.
All right.
I rolled a 1, so I'm at 15.
Okie day.
I also rolled a 2.
So 14.
And you're faster than me, so you'll go first.
What'd your Troy roll?
2, so that puts me at 14.
What's your speed, Troy?
High. 1 second.
It's his go-to.
It's my go-to. Yeah.
Okay. Was it higher than Stevie's? Is a question.
Mine is 16.
You're what? What?
No, what's the base?
Yeah, the base.
essence.
The
Your,
base.
your
essence score.
essence.
Oh, 6.
Oh, I am faster. Mine's 7.
Yeah, the one that actually has higher than in the group is
Sky.
Chris, is Sky.
Yeah, Sky's. Yeah.
He went full ninja yellow mode. He went full rogue.
But since he's not here right now, I've got the speed stuff under control.
You've got the high ground.
All right. So with that, it starts off with our Red Ranger. So setting up the come together.
Yep. Oh. He looks at the power sword. You know, this feels backwards, and he'll place the power sword down.
Yeah. So with that, then Marcel would have gone next, giving off the power axe. Then it would have been our Green Ranger. Then
I didn't even add. He didn't even add his to the power blaster.
I thought he
No,
did
he
it
does.
once. Didn't
No,
it?
he does.
Didn't it
There
add
are-
like an extra cannon?
it does. There is a few times where the Green Dagger is added as an extra blaster on top of the power sword. So where
I'm
the
checking Sentai for this one.
Yeah.
I just
Maybe in
watched an-
Sentai.
No, it showed like original Mighty Morphin, like the American version. It actually does.
Weird.
He does add it in one of the fights before they have him go to white.
Okay, so just to. All right.
Because so originally it was supposed to be the blue dagger, the yellow daggers, the blue blue sides were underneath it as the side cannons. The bow was the crossbow part. The black was the main cannon. The sword was on top, kind of acting as an arrow. But then the dragon flute was on top of that, acting like another shot.
All right, that's what I'll do then. Right on time.
But yeah, so everyone has their weapon, has the power cannon ready to aim on the next round, but it is Ivan's turn. Because that was the full round to do it this way.
Yep. Because I'm not high enough level to just
Fast
snap
track it.
my fingers and it works.
Hey, did Stevie and Deacon get a chance to?
I'm just saying, like, each one of you were able to add your weapons to the mix.
Oh,
Because
okay.
because of this, before level 5, Red can't do it as a free as a free action, pretty much as a bonus
Right.
action.
Okay.
Otherwise, it takes a full round of all the Rangers coming together, then power weapons adding to the growing power weapon to bring it together. But then in the next turn, since Scotty's the first one to go off, he's able to do the aim and shot.
Oh no, gotcha. Okay.
But it is Ivan's turn. As everyone sees, like as you're kind of lined up and have the cannon ready, his arms raise up as you just see purple energy rings zipping up from his shoulders up to his hands, and just kind of throws his hands towards you as arc of lightning comes against all of your evasion.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh.
It's on what he rolls.
That would be a 15 against your guys' evasion.
All right, so 15
Just
hits
barely
me.
needs it.
16 misses.
That's a hit me.
Oh, it hits me. I got 14.
So
What
sorry.
about Deacon?
It hits.
So 3 of you all
No.
take.
I was going to ask how much damage. My bad.
It's 1 point of energy damage as you guys are also knocked back 10 feet from where you were at. So it's going to take a round for you guys to get
No.
to line the shot up, because now you're at disadvantage to shoot.
Wonderful. All right.
And it goes back to our Red Ranger.
All right. I'm gonna use my turn to aim the weapon.
Use all 3.
I was gonna say I don't think I can. Am I able to shoot it on my turn, or does I have to wait till everyone's in
No.
position?
No, it takes everyone in position to set it up, but once you have it, you can fire it,
Okay.
and you
Yeah.
can burn up to the 3 targeting, the 3 actions for the targeting,
Okay.
because it is a targeting shot.
Okay. I'm
But
trying
remember,
to
you
find
are
the rules for it, and I can't.
It's the same thing as doing like the Pink Ranger's power weapon. It's the ranged power bow. It's a target.
So just a regular targeting attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if you had the focusing on power weapons, you would be able to add to it, because it is still the power cannon, so it is a mixture of all of them. So it is, for each power weapon that's added to it, it's an additional damage. So it's with all 5 weapons, it's 5 points.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have awful targeting, but I'll give it a try on my turn.
Would we be considering this as a sort of lend assistance kind of deal?
Because
I
I
mean-
can upshift anybody's roll with my heart of the team.
And Scotty can pass it off to Stevie for her to fire it,
Okay.
because
Yeah,
when you put it together, because since he's the one that initiated the start, he's the one that would be at the trigger. So whoever wants to start the initiation.
Yeah, I would definitely. Who's the best shot?
I've got
Okay.
A
This is the one with the bow.
yeah, I got a D4.
Probably Stevie, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess Stevie's the best. I'll give it to Stevie.
Alrighty.
Marcel, do you want to give her a hand? Is there anything I can do on my turn besides handing the weapon over that can help her roll?
Again, like they were saying, like the lend aid action to help add to the because you're giving it off to her, she's not disadvantaged.
Okay.
So you would, so pretty much you are already giving yourselves a better chance with the shot
Okay.
by handing it off to someone. Because remember, the only 2 that didn't get hit was Stevie and Troy.
Right. Yeah, I'd give it to Stevie. I'm just trying to see what all I could do to help.
Technically, each one adding into it does add to the upshift. So the highest is if all of you are adding to hers.
Okay.
Are you at if you don't add the targeting, What is your current targeting at?
Set a D6.
4? It's at D6.
Sorry, it is a 4. Zooming in.
Ours is this.
So if the other 4 Rangers add 2, you have the D12 for the target.
Okay.
Ooh. Hell yeah, girl! Blast this sucker.
But you won't be able to add any of the free actions to add past that, because you can go up to a D12 with the free actions. You can't go past with it.
I mean,
I'm gonna go on.
A D12 though.
A D12.
Pretty
though.
high.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I in any way use the lend assistance action here?
No, that is with the lend assistance.
You now have an extra edge. Congratulations. Roll 3d20.
Oh, okay. Here, let me grab an extra one.
Oh, here we go.
It's a good thing I'm a mini dice goblin.
I was gonna say, do you need more? I can bring more.
No, she already had her dice blessed by the crazy cat.
Yes. You said 3d20.
3d20. Holy moly.
3d20, take the highest.
And then
Alright.
a d12 on the targeting.
Yeah.
All right, and we got that very nice, everybody. Very nice. They are competing for favorite dice right now. I got 2 19s and 18. And on the D12 a 7. So we got a 19 plus 7, 26.
26.
Nice.
Go.
Yeah, so
Does
with
that
that,
Ivan?
barely.
But it hits.
Dear God.
But it hits.
It hits, but it just barely by 2 points. He has a 24.
Nice.
So yeah, so as all 5 beams hit and ram into him, he goes from like that smiley, smirky self to,
We've now established ourselves as a threat.
yes, but at this point, the power weapon is now on cooldown.
Oh, so this is kind of like hyper beam.
Yeah, it's kind of technically it's a once per combat.
Okay.
But you did do quite a bit on that opening shot.
That's good.
Great job, everybody. Great job. Great job. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
If I read the blueprints correctly, that's all we got.
Yeah, it was just the one shot. 'Cause, like
No.
literally after that, the weapons it does come apart. It's a one shot. Like either it's a finisher or it's a good way to start off and weaken a very powerful enemy.
We did
Just
an
did.
excellent job.
All right. It is now Ivan's turn. Unfortunately, he doesn't get that extra dice this time.
Sorry, you added an extra sound in front of fortunately there.
No, because you guys were more focused on bringing the weapon together. That is... does a 14 hit your armor class, Stevie?
14?
On your speed armor class?
No. It does
All right,
not.
so yeah, you pretty much dodge another blast of his purple energy as he sees it miss. He just growls as everyone should remember this if you watched the movie. He starts stretching and then starts pushing into the core of the mech as you start watching as it grows and grows and grows to Megazord size.
Yay.
But that is his full turn.
He
As you
has
just hear-
grown to Megazord size.
Yep.
Yes, he is now in the Waspatron.
I knew I should have watched the movie.
But
Guys,
Oh.
how did they beat this one in the movie?
What do we do?
Nut
What
shot.
do we do?
You want the real answer?
They nut shot him.
They kicked him in the balls and threw him into a
Haley's
comet.
Comet.
Looks up at the sky, and I don't see one.
All right. No,
Well,
but
no comments around, but I see plenty of mountains to spike him on.
I like this plan.
Guys, we
Yeah,
got
so,
the power of friendship. We can do anything.
With the power of God and anime on my side.
But yes, you just hear the roar of the line of monsters and minions just raising arms, some of them shooting off what weapons they have into the sky, as cheering on Ivan. As you all feel the call of the Zords once more. And thankfully, as it comes back around your turn, the Zords do show up.
Do they look
But you are not in
damaged?
them yet. But as you are looking at the Zords, it seems that there has been some damage on each one of them. So each one has a point less than they would have normally of health. Because it looks like the corrupted Alpha went with a sledgehammer and ratchet at them. As it looks like part of their armor, and it looks like rusted and discolored.
We were tight, Alpha.
Damn it, Alpha.
They trusted you.
Curse your son of an inevitable betrayal.
But guys, what if he didn't want to? What if he was made
Possessed?
to do it?
He had a virus.
He was sick.
We will forgive
I
him.
guess we'll just have to do better with Alpha 6.
His spyware wasn't up to date.
He was only running on 2.0. He was only running on 2.0. He should have had 6.0.
Next one will be better.
Don't worry.
Told him
Beta
not to
won't
click on
make
those
this
links.
mistake.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hey, at least the Alpha 1s were worse. Anyone knows lore-wise, the first Alpha generation were nightmares.
Really?
Because they had
That
no...
Remember
think the reboot movie, combat-wise, with no emotions. As just all combat junkies.
Nice. All right.
Were the original Alpha series.
Okay.
So at this point, yeah, so each of the Zords has come through. It looks like a break and like a shattered mirror style breaking of the grid, looking slightly corroded across all of them, including the Dragon Zord. As you're now, it looks like they're all kind of like out of breath, like they're almost like they're physically panting in front of each one of you all.
All right. Is this
So,
new initiative for the Zord?
Yeah, it still uses your initiative for this because I'm just gonna keep it as this until we try to go to the Megazord. Then we'll do the new initiative.
Okay.
So right now, it is our Red Ranger in front of T-Rex.
All right. I'm gonna hop in. I was gonna say, I assume getting into the Zord takes my movement. And then I don't think I can't put them together until everyone's inside.
Yes.
So I'll just from here I'll take a shot with the laser eyes.
From the Tyrannosaurus.
Yep. And I'll just I'll wait till y'all are ready to do this thing.
Yep.
Does it uses my targeting, correct?
Yes, it's your skill. It's D6 skill with your D20.
Okay.
So the Zords have their own skill dice for the attacks.
Yeah. Just I don't see targeting for the laser eyes. I just see might.
It's a D6.
Okay. Cool.
The roar is a might, which is a D6.
Yeah.
The laser is the targeting.
Okay.
And the claws are a might.
Alrighty, taking a shot with the lasers. We're not off to a good start. Come on. That is 12. 10, and then I rolled a 2 on my reroll because I can reroll ones. Yeah, so 12. 12 on laser eyes.
1 second. A 12 is a miss.
I figured.
All right, then it goes to our Black Ranger.
All right. Well, since he's here, I'm gonna hop into my trusty Mastodon. And
Yep.
I'm gonna go for my freezing trunk mist.
Yeah, just the fire extinguisher.
Yeah, basically.
So yeah, it's just an area effect, and it's the D6 targeting.
Mhm.
So the D20 plus the D6.
Let's go. Does a 19 hit?
Unfortunately, no.
What?
Ah,
It's a rocket incident all over again.
The what?
Well, at least this time there's not buildings to destroy.
You stupid
Louis
rocket
Kaboom.
monster who had like a 27 armor class.
Louis Kaboom.
This one's not that bad, but I mean, you guys are getting
Thank
close
you, Tim.
enough.
Louis
Close
Kaboom.
enough. Yeah, Louis Kaboom. All right. After that, it's going to be our Green Ranger was next, I believe, had the next high speed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, going
So you
to.
can either do one or two things. You can either try to make it autopilot or try to manually pilot it, because that is something the Green Ranger has that's different than the others.
Yep. Think this time. Yeah, no, because my piloting skill would be better than the autopiloting skill. So I'm going to break tradition again, and you're going to see Green Ranger in the cockpit.
It's rare, but it did happen.
Yeah. And what am I going to do? I'm going to. All right, I'm going to go for the. Sorry, I'm trying to make up my mind. I'll do the missile rack attack, which was out of the fingers.
Yeah, even though they call it knuckle missiles.
Yeah.
They're what?
In the book,
they call it knuckle
missile racks.
but they shut out the fingers. We all know this.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sorry, it's Mecha Godzilla.
yeah. Here we go.
Basically.
Oh, it's a D6 on that.
Mm-hmm.
18 plus 4, 22.
Oh crap! Let me close that page. Ah. 1 second. 22. It is a 1-point miss. 1 point loss.
Ah! So basically, it's like they hit but don't do any damage.
Well, no, it's more like he dodged. Like he just ducked underneath the missiles.
Okay.
Like the missile, like it just kind of like sidestepped. Get out. Like it kind of jumped up all over the mist. The beam eyes, it just did the head tilt thing.
It's
Because
the
instead of being the
anime
wasp face, it's
antagonist blows
Yeah.
up around him and he walks out of the smoke.
Yeah. Mm.
then it will be our pink had the higher speed between pink and blue.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Stevie, you're up.
So as she approaches her pterodactyl, she's gonna give it a nice little pat before she hops inside. And we're gonna fire laser cannons. Sorry, lightning cannons at him.
Laser.
Lasers.
Putting freaking lasers on the sharks' heads. Is that a freaking laser on a shark?
Well, that's so nice. So not 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Total
yeah,
of
girl.
22.
So roll again, please.
Okay. Just the D20?
Mm-hmm. You still keep the skill dice at whatever it was.
Cool beans.
Come on.
It's 9.
Ah.
Does not confirm, but you did hit.
Okay.
So
It's
that
a
is
mighty 9.
Aha.
Aha.
I'm sorry. I was writing down. I was trying to make sure I had the right numbers in my head. So yeah, that was the. Other
I'll
than
see
the
myself out.
power weapon shot, that is the first damage in the Zord fight. All right, and then it is on to our Blue Ranger.
Right.
My boy Blue.
Oh boy.
We're gonna try the chain hurler again. Yeah, I don't learn from my mistakes, okay? Oh gosh. Maybe I learn from my mistakes. 22?
That is a 1-point miss.
We gotta hit a 23.
Damn.
Bruh.
The reason why Stevie hit is because the lightning cannons ignore armor bonus.
Rip. Okay.
Hardcore rip.
So that was. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find my speed here. That's not the speed I want. That's my movement. It's a 4. So that was one action. I'm not gonna move because reasons. We're gonna do some tail cannons.
Okay.
Pew pew. Okay, pew pew does not happen. And I have one more
From the free actions, yeah.
action. Yeah. Pew pew. Maybe
Tail cannon
pew
again?
pew. Tail cannons. Bruh. Bruh. So it was a 22 again. Deegan's just gonna be like, "It's okay, Tracy. We tried."
All right, on to our Ivan Ooze of Doom. Okay, let's see. Not that. All right, so this is going to be aimed at Dragon Zord. As a soft 20, as purple beams erupt from the Ivan mech's face, hitting. Does that hit a soft 20 hit on Troy?
Yeah, that's Dragon Zord's toughness, right?
Yeah, the armor.
Yeah, it's a 19. Yeah.
All right,
20
that will
hits.
be 3 points of damage to it.
Dang it. Okay. So I'm doing the Star Trek inside.
At least it's not as bad as the Megazord for the regular Rangers.
Right?
It is now our Red Ranger's turn.
All right, guys. I'm done fooling around. I say we put them together.
Let's do it.
So
Right
Dragon
behind
Megazord.
you.
Are we? You want the Dragon Zord too?
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna Mega Dragon Zord?
Mega Dragon Zord.
Okay, let's do it.
Same formation
Yes.
as last time.
Same.
Yep.
Right arm red, left arm blue.
Yep.
No, sorry, backwards. Right arm blue,
Oh,
left arm red.
No, you had it right.
No, the first one was the
Hold on,
left
hold
arm
on.
was it? I
I'm
thought we
looking
had
it up. Don't you
I
guys worry.
was the left arm.
Yeah, the first one that red was I thought Rex went left and blue went right.
Deacon chose to be the left arm because he is left-handed.
Okay.
Nope. I was right.
That was my reasoning.
right arm red, left arm blue.
Ooh.
All right. So that would be the full turn, as it does take one full turn for the Megazord to come together, unfortunately. Wait, I did read that, right? Yes?
Yep.
Yes, it does take one full turn. But you guys will get a new initiative.
Whew.
But at this point, you all have, but the whole, as a total, has a total of 3 points. It's 1 point cross damage on everyone, and it's 3 points on this core. So from the initial 22, it's 18 right now at the health.
Okay.
Because it does take the damage, does travel over from the individual Zords to the main.
3 points of damage? Did I do the math right on that?
3 points across on the core, which is the Dragon Zord, and then the other pieces have 1. Because remember,
Right, so it's 196666 basically,
Yeah.
instead of 227777.
Yeah.
It should be 19. Wait, how much? Never mind. You're probably mathing better than I am.
Well, we're also looking at the core book, right? What it says, like, starts off with 22 and then the 4 sevens. But each
So
one,
one of those
No,
sevens should be replaced for whatever the T-Rex
no, actually, no. It should be
is.
21, and everyone. It should be.
It should be 21 out of 22, 7 out of 8, 6 out of 7, 6 out of 7, 6 out of 7.
Yes.
I don't know why I already had that on my character sheet. Like I just psychically knew this was going to happen, but we're going to go with it.
Nice.
I think
That's how prepared you are.
I think that was from the last fight.
Probably.
Yeah, that was from the last fight. All right, so that is that. I will need a new initiative, though, because when it comes together, there is a new initiative.
Okay.
Which it's a D6. Since Scotty initiated, would Scotty roll it, or?
I'll let Green Ranger roll it.
All right,
Okay.
so
I'm doing it.
you got a
20
D6 to
on a D6.
You got a D6 for the skill, and then you got your D20.
Gotcha. Ooh, it worked out. It's a total of 20.
Nice.
Okay.
17 plus 3.
Yeah, I would have rolled a 15. So
I'm gonna keep Ivan
very
where
glad
he's
that
at
we-
because he's not changed. All right. That'll be that full turn. Okay. 1 second.
You're going to have 2.
Sorry, I was able to head that one off the pass. Oh, that burns. Those burns. Hate allergies. All right. Actually, no, I do need to re-roll his. Dang it. Come here. Of course. Of course. All right, so starting us off with this, it's going to be our Dragon Megazord. So, what you gonna do? You guys got the first. So, gonna start this off with actually, I'm just gonna keep the same initiative that we had for like in the individual round. So Scotty, Scotty will have the first action.
All right. I'll move up and get within melee range. Take a swing.
So just a regular melee.
Yeah, because I think the power sword you
Power staff and the energy fin are only once per scene.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna regular melee.
Okay. Just going up and punching the snot out of them.
Yup. Here goes nothing. Literally, that's nothing.
Because it was a D8.
17.
Nope.
I rolled awful on the D20.
All right. Then it'll be our Black Ranger.
Would you guys be opposed if I went for the net shot?
Another melee attack.
Why would we oppose that?
Calling the melee attack? No, go ahead.
All right, I'm going for the nut shot. It's a D.
So remember, that's the D8 for the roll for the melee attack.
Oh, right. $19 does not hit.
Nope. Then it'll be our Green Ranger, so main pilot.
Yeah. I want to let somebody else do the power staff because I did it last time. You guys cool if I try the beam?
Sure.
Go for it.
The energy fin beam?
Yep.
Okay,
So it's a D8.
D8.
It's a D8 targeting skill.
Yep. Okay. That's a 17 plus 8 on the D8.
Let's go. Let's go.
And that completely ignores the armor, so that's another full-on hit as he takes another full, what is that, 6 points?
6 energy.
Energy.
Let's go.
That's what's up.
I kept the gift just in case we used this, so yeah.
So, okay, I gotta see what this one is with.
Yes.
Oh, that's if it was only the right one, because that's the other configuration. But yeah, that's still funny.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
Love it.
All right.
All right. With that, it is now our Pink Ranger.
Come on, Stevie. Kick its ass.
All right.
Got it.
Let's roll this, and here we go.
What are you trying to do with it, Stevie? There is the melee attack or the ranged attack you can have access to, or if you wish, the power staff. But if you do the power staff, that's the one use.
No, just a range attack.
All right, so it's a D8.
Yeah, range attack. And did Marcel make it known that he was trying to go for a growing shot?
Yes.
Okay,
He
I'm
was
gonna try and follow
to
his
hit.
lead. I'm gonna trust you. You said that this worked last time.
Just the cannons just pop up and just over the shoulder and just aim lower.
Where did you
Where
go?
are they aiming?
Listen, Aisha just hit a button, okay?
Right?
Instant knee shot.
In case of emergency.
No,
Yeah.
she just went giant red button in the center of the console.
Wow.
That's gonna be a 19.
Damn.
And that's going to be a miss. And then
Sorry,
our Blue
guys.
Ranger.
Do I at
Hey,
least
you're-
see this leg?
He's
It
just leg
deflects off
kicking
of
him.
it.
So we're gonna try. Ooh, I had the wrong stuff on here. Hold, please.
Hold, we were reloading.
Page
Do you have
one-
hold music? Is it the good one from Walgreens?
145.
Yeah, 145.
45? Okay.
Yeah, for the Dragon Megazord.
Thank goodness for Control F.
There you go.
How does he look? Does he look like winded, slightly damaged? Like, oh, this is nothing. I can still eat these
you
stuffs
guys
for
have,
lunch.
No, you guys have done like the thin beam actually did did good chunk of damage, and then the initial shot seems to have transferred over from the power cannon.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So that makes what I'm about to do just as stupid.
I'm here
No.
for the stupid decisions.
I'm here for this.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So the Triceratops head just kind of like detaches almost and forms onto the power staff, and he's just gonna like
Yes.
try to ram it straight into Ivan's gut.
Oh.
What dice do I want to use for this?
That's a D8 for the skill.
Yeah, I have 3 D20s in front of me. Do I use the D20 that I've been using this entire time?
That's been
Or do
acting
I
so
switch over to different?
malicious to you.
Trust in your dice. Pick whichever one that you
Believe in the heart of the dice.
whichever one that's gonna be there for you.
Which one calls to you the most?
Yeah.
Yeah, right now I'm using
Right.
the Green Ranger dice, and it's fighting me with me and Troy over the call of the pull the dice.
Right?
Okay,
Alright.
here we go. I may be burning
Spectrum.
some story points
I was
here.
gonna say, don't forget we got story points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
you still got 5 at the moment.
All right, I'm burning a story point.
Now's the good time to use it.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
Guys,
say
Yes.
it, say it.
natural.
Yes!
20!
Let's go!
All Roll
That's
me
my
another
boy.
D20.
You're my boy, Blue.
That's a 1. But with the new scene, I'm gonna re-roll that.
There you go.
Let's do this. Come on.
Take
Blue.
advantage.
Come on.
Finish him.
19.
Oh,
19.
19 plus. What was the D20? The D8 roll?
The D8. Oh dear.
Well, that was to confirm the crit.
Yeah, but you still keep all the same modifier, whatever
Okay,
else you rolled.
okay.
The only thing that re-rolls the 20. You're.
8.
It sounds like
8.
8. So yeah,
Yes!
27.
Woo!
That is a confirmation. Yeah, so our Blue Ranger with the trike head on the tip starts spinning as it starts drilling through the core. As you just hear Ivan screaming out as
This
You
is for
did-
Alpha!
you just did 24 points of damage as it just pours through.
Oh.
You double damage
Yo.
as you just cored through Ivan in the mech. But as you do that, you see a shot of purple energy racing out the back where you cored through, arcing up toward the sky, and all you hear is, "You'll never find them, Rangers!" As it looks like it
Yeah.
kind of does like a light speed type of jump, as now a shattered, open, glowing hole of rotating rainbow-like energy of the grid is now opened.
Guys, we got a sky beam. We got a sky beam. You know what that means.
Oh, wow. So we're in like Superman now?
I think we're in the Avengers.
Yeah, that one too.
So, what do we do?
Is there a post credit scene?
Because at this point, friends, family, our Rangers have won, but the path is open. And that's where we'll end.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Did we just crack open the multiverse like fully?
Yes, we did.
Think so. I mean, when there's a sky beam, you know that there's great times happening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sky
something's coming
beams
through
are
there.
important.
We
Yeah,
just
so you
created a
pretty
Power
much
Ranger Bifrost.
yes,
Nice.
you pretty much threw Ivan out of this dimension and back into the grid where he belonged. But the grid is shattered. It is now open.
Aha.
Wow. With that, oh my god.
Wow.
I really hope
Wow.
I hope this was the culmination everyone was hoping for in the series, both to our watchers and to our players here. I hope everyone has enjoyed this. I know it's been kind of a weird, bumpy ride, but
Oh my god. All right.
I'm still just like I'm still processing.
I have and
Yeah.
I have to do an outro. Okay. Whew. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here let me put myself a little more center so people can see. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. For everyone that's been here since episode 1 of Renegade Rangers, we greatly appreciate you. Anyone who even joined in tonight, you're still more than appreciated. This is our final Renegade Ranger episode, but it is our first episode, our first stream of the new year. Shout out to all these wonderful players. Shout out to all the players. I know that some of them couldn't be here for the entire game. Some of them couldn't be here for the finale. But you are greatly appreciated by not only me, but everyone here at Curbside.
oh yes.
That goes to, of course, Chris. That goes to Kate, our original Blue Ranger. And that even goes to our good friend Alana, who was originally going to be the Pink Ranger. Listen, life happens. Sometimes things don't work out. But I think this has been an excellent time. I have loved playing Power Rangers with all of you. And that's what means the most to me. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Keep an eye out, because Curbside's got a lot of... Well, I mean, it's the end of the stream. I can curse now. We've got a lot of batshit crazy stuff going on in 2025.
Oh, I thought we were going to go top tier.
We have confirmed a Lord of the Rings game coming in the spring.
We are going to Middle Earth, people. Okay.
Yeah, we are. Dice Hard, the finale of Campaign 1, later this summer. And then we are in the discussions of either the Deadlands tabletop game or a Spelljammer campaign. So if either of those interest you, A, tune in. B, let us know. I've been watching the chat all night. You guys have been blowing this thing up, and I am absolutely ecstatic for all the engagement we had tonight for the final episode. So please, message us on Facebook, message us on Instagram, email us. However you need to get a hold of us, let us know what you want to see in the future. But with that, thank you to everyone. Thank you to all the players. Thank you to Corey for DMing this wonderful game that we 1000% will be visiting maybe sometime in the future. Maybe with different Rangers. Maybe with different... maybe we'll have, you know, an SPD Time Force Zeo crossover. This was just tapping our foot into the waters to see what Renegade Rangers is like. So if you want to see more, let us know. But with that, thank you so much for watching tonight, guys. It means the world to all of us to enjoy this wonderful game and this wonderful franchise. Any of the other Rangers have anything they'd like to say before we log off? Green?
I would say this was a great game. Support Renegade Studios. They put out excellent stuff. Whether it's Power Rangers, Transformers, G.I. Joe, they've got tons of other games, deck builders, whatever you're into. And this has been a fun game to learn and to play and to get used to. So yeah, I would definitely say just support these companies that are putting out games that we all enjoy, man. thank you for all of your support.
Pink.
I guess an extra shout out to Kate for this wonderful artwork that we have.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's all I've got.
Black Ranger.
I'm just happy to have been included and participated. This is my first full D&D session like ever, and it was a great first one.
Right.
Yeah, made some great friends, and I hope that we can all get together again sometime and do this or something else.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Blue Ranger.
I just want to say I was incredibly humbled and absolutely ecstatic the second I got the message that I was in. I was absolutely giddy, and my husband can attest to that. I was a hot mess for like 2 days, waiting. Like, is it a go or is it no? Is it go or no? Um, so thank you guys so much for having me on. It's been a blast. I hope I can be here in the future. And once and always, Power Rangers.
Once and always. DM.
I just have to say thank you all for going along with my madness of this story. Part of this was literally just off the cuff. Part of this was stuff that actually I had a few things planned. On the last stream, I kind of told my players a few little odds and ends that were in the background, and they got to see the culmination of all of that happening tonight. I am really happy that we got to do this. Again, I can say definitely support Renegade, because if nothing else, the most newest book they have has included the new Dino Thunder, Dino Fury. I mean, they have like literally almost everything other short of the Cosmic Fury setup in the series. I'm really looking to do a Transformers game too soon. And that has some new books that they just dropped for that too. But yeah, there's even the option of really randomness of mixing all three IPs of G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Power Rangers into one setting. So that's also
I was going to
possible.
mention, I did see that as an option on the Reddits.
That sounds
Snake Eyes
cool.
is the White Ranger. I need it.
Yes.
Hey.
There's a whole thing where you could be a Transformer and be your own Zord.
Intriguing.
So again, there's lots of options. This game is very, very easily changed and very easily allowed a lot of freedom. I'm happy everyone's enjoyed this. I'm glad that everyone's enjoyed watching, listening. I'm happy to be part of all this madness. I'm glad we started off the new year on a very exciting note, because I felt like everyone was ramping up and ramping, was like, oh no, like, oh no. But again, thank you all, and I'm glad you enjoyed me in this aspect of running this crazy game. And thank you all guys too, because I know I'm a little bit crazy and a little bit on the rules. I just want to make sure it was balanced enough where we're not just going so far off the rails that I'm like, okay, what do I do in this situation? What do I do in this? But I'm glad everyone...
Sounds like any good DM.
But I'm just kind of glad everyone was like saying, oh, it's got to be Draken as our enemy. Lord Dracon's going to be our enemy. No. I wanted something that no one was expecting. No one expected the Ooze to come back.
Mm-hmm. Not at all.
Lord knows I didn't. But thank you guys, everyone here at the table. Thank you everyone that's watched. I'll be finishing the YouTube playlist so that you can watch all 8 episodes on YouTube, and I will be uploading this episode on Spotify next week, and the Spotify playlist for all 8 episodes will be uploaded as well. But thank you all for your love. Thank you all for your support, and may the power protect you.